is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, 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 wild. Summer's end, and you feel that this is your beginning. Will colors fade, but it's okay. There is good in changes. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, wild,
Here we go. We are back for another NHL playoff game, a play-by-play commentary with hockey coach, local franchise directly for the beautiful country of Thailand on the great Thursday night, thankfully night, May 11, 2023. Hopefully you're doing well. Glad to having each one of you to join me live for another game. Tonight, we do the game 5 between the Dallas Stars owes the Seattle Kraken. The game is going to start at 21:51. So p.m. Eastern Time. We just got the last memo of the NHL about that game. We know the game between the Hurricane and the Devil are right now and overtime. Period number 1 going to start the next couple of minutes. But the most important thing is the game we're going to do tonight. Game number 5, who's going to take the lead 3-2. Big game for both teams. Of course, we know the game number 5, game number 3 are the most important thing in the playoff. Now it becomes a little bit more best of the 3. And can the Dallas Stars move on to round number 3, or can the Kraken continue to performing like they did so far and create some kind of problem for the Dallas Stars? Those kind of games so far, that's really been blown out every second game by one different team. So Seattle Kraken beat the Dallas beat the Kraken beat the Dallas again. Then after that, the Dallas won the last game and Spider scored 6-3. So that's what we got. We have a few people knock the door with us back again and release the Kraken from Rudolph. Hopefully doing well, Rudolph. Long time we not see you around, and hopefully everything is well in your area and around the world and Tokyo. Where Alger Calabro knocked the door. Thanks so much to be with us tonight. Vinny James and King of Gamer, both of them was with me the last couple of minutes talking about the HABS Nation Live Tonight show. Are back, of course, moderator like Luciano is in the house. Welcome back, Luciano. Thanks to be with us. Everybody, if you don't mind to click on the like, that'd be great. We're going to move on for the next 3 hours of the game between both teams, the Kraken and the Dallas Stars. Captain Kirk knocked the door. Following, of course, KLS. Follow the game, big game between Hurricane and Devil. Maybe Devon Hahn is going to knock the door. We have Nicolas de Gobi-Bono knock the door. Nicolas, thanks to be with us. Nicolas, ben non. On ne va pas se coucher de trop de bonheur, mon Nicolas. On est de retour avec ici ce soir. And that's what we got at that moment. Just wait for going to follow this game over time at the beginning. Then we'll move on to the game number 2 at the evening. Really wild playoff 2022. We talk about a lot of great conversation the last 60, 90 minutes at the Hockey Nation Live Show. We talk about the Montreal Canadiens, the NHL draft, the Mishkov situation, suspension from Alex Pietrangelo, a one-game suspension, and Darnell Nurse for the Edmonton Oilers. Both of them got a one-game suspension, and that's what we got so far. I predict 4-3 Kraken, a triple overtime, a game of gamer. I hope they will knock the door for game number 6. For people following me on the French internet, a new video is coming very soon, maybe today or tomorrow. It's about the visa in Thailand. And then if you follow my journey every night, Coach, what you do last night? Nothing. Stay home. Tired. Exhausted. Dead. That was the 3 words I can describe my feeling last night. I looked my clock at 10:15 and I said, I cannot. I cannot go. It would take me 1 month to recover. So I decided to stay home and I go to bed at 10:30 with rare. Or 11 o'clock because I went on my balcony listening the wave. And it's just the feeling, guys. I don't know where you live around the world, but you have an opportunity to live. And I've been at the 2 extremists. Aspen, Colorado, one of the best places in the world. Live at the mountain, about 10,500 feet altitude. And wake up the morning over there, smell the snow and the bird, whispered around. And it was really unique. I live in Florida. Now I live here in Thailand on the beach where the morning I feel, I watch the wave, the night, beautiful night. I feel freedom. I feel peacefully. I don't know. It's really unique when you have those kind of freedom in front of you. I just relax on the balcony listening some kind of hockey news, everything like that. And I'm alone. I don't have nobody with me, so I don't know. If ever you have an opportunity to be alone in your life and you're looking for something to create some kind of adventure and you want to create something good, I think you can go in Thailand or whatever you want to do. If people, I cannot do that. Yes, you can if you want to. It's all here. You can accomplish what you want to do. So anyhow, that was my my night. I went to bed at like 11 o'clock, maybe less than 11 o'clock. And then I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, fire up for today. And but tonight will be the big night for me. Get some, looking for, cheese side. The cheese. We'll see what the cheese look like over the Friday night in Thailand. Still hot, by the way. Was really, really hot yesterday. Like crazy hot. So French and Thailand, guys. And then I have about another video, about 5 minutes, 7 minutes, guys. To hear the thunderstorm, the lightning, and Thailand. I know it's maybe boring. I'll maybe put some kind of nice music behind the crowd, but on the background. But if you have to listen, the how thunder is in Thailand from the 31st floor, you'll be impressive. I was about that one over there. So that's happening for that. Have you ever been to a PI? What is like out there? I've been to Prince Edward Island a couple years ago, like many years ago, like many years ago. I think it was 1994, 95, 96. I went there when I went to les Îles de Madeleine au Québec. OT has begun KLS. Yes, I'm watching that. And then I'm watching the game and with San Jose Sharks, guys. So let's move on. That game, it considers that game. And KLS is going to give us some update what's going on. So I'm going to shifting my TV station to the another one where the Kraken is on the ice right now, skating with the puck. It cross the red line, cross now the blue lines, coming to Buckstrand, pass the puck behind the net, set up now on the right side of out danger. Fire the puck by Vince Dunn, block shot by the Dallas Star, a recovery behind the net by Joe Pavelski, but pinch by Vince Dunn, intercept by Gord, good fire puck again, that block shot again out danger, recovered by Hands try the puck around the butt, Eskinen, and don't pay the puck to Dunn, and reset past the puck, Dizzy, go to recovery, and new players coming for both team from the coaches, Adam Lawson with a puck pass to Dunn, long stretch pass far side, recovery recovery now by Kiki. Kiki throwing the puck deep in the zone with Schwartz. Recovery by Akapen. Akapen recovered the puck, bring the puck, and now the Dallas Sutter on the transition on breakout. Dadan's coming, pass the puck in the back door, nobody there. A little bit too far. Johnson recovered the puck, don't play the puck by the side of Kraken. They're going to get out of the zone. Kraken tried to cross the red line, pass the puck to opposite side, intercept now by the defenseman number 3 for the Dallas for the Kraken. Now go past the puck in front of the net, turn around, control the puck behind by Schwartz. Dallas going to recover the puck. Dallas tried to come around, pass right now to Landell. Pass the puck to for the Miller. Miller pass the puck back to Landell. Landell to recover the puck, pass the puck to opposite side, chasing him out. And the Kraken recover the puck. The Jim make a save from Bernice. I'm going to reset the first whistle of the game between both teams. Still 2-2 over there. Thanks so much for everybody to be part of the show of Jersey. Almost in it. Mr. Willie Snutter is in the house. Thanks so much, Willie, for that one over there. For that, coach, make a cooking video. That was nice. Yeah, I would like to. Schultz and Fasca is on the ice right now. And winning by the Dallas Stars, win the puck on the board, you go DD, set up by Fasca to the ball. Là, the point in the zone, intercept by Schultz, but lose the puck, recovered behind the net, chasé by Delindera behind the net with Susi and Delindera. Battle for the right side of the crowbar, and the Kraken going to dump the puck, intercept Askanen. Askanen play about 30 minutes per game. Sousa right now get hit solidly by Ben. The ball go behind the net and recovered by the Dallas Stars. In front of the net, shoot the puck. Great play by Delindera. A good save by Grobar. Schultz recover the puck, don't play the puck in the zone. Puck bouncing back, going to recover by the Dallas Stars with new plus coming for the Kraken and for the Dallas Stars. Askanen cross the blue line, pass the puck to the right side. Now, after him, by Kerry Vanta, pass the puck down to Domi. Fire puck. Grobar make a save. Rebound. Recover by the Kraken. Kraken get out of the zone. They pass the puck to opposite side at 3 versus 2 for the Kraken. Pass the puck for that tip. Ottinger make a big save. Great tip by the by McCann. Pass the puck. Fire puck again by is it Donado? Recovery went out by the Dallas Stars. Domi to pass the puck now. Intercept by Ali. Ali pass the puck to Domi. Tommy attacking now. Tommy is a great trade for the Dallas Stars to get Domi by the Chicago Blackhawks with that enough for the Montreal Canadiens. Honey, out the Kraken turn around, set up by Vince Dunn and fun of Jacob Robinson. Robinson struggled on the playoff this year so far. Pass to Larson, long stretch pass, a tip by the Dallas Stars, turn around and then it was on, turn back to Larson to Dunn, back at Didi, rest up at Kraken in the red line. Now attacking now the Kraken with speed, pass again to the Kraken to the left side, intercept by Tolvanen, intercept by Dunn by now, bring the puck behind the net, Gord, battle for the puck now on the left side of Danger, return the puck behind the net, battle all the way by the Dallas Stars, and the Kraken, I think it was Joe Babelski, passed the puck in the zone, and nobody was there, so we set up by Olishak. Right now we have 16:25 to go remaining, pass the puck now to the left side, intercept the Dallas Stars, turn around the puck, kick out the puck DD, and the point neutral zone. Go back now on the left side of Grobar, shoot the puck Johnson, miss the net barely, go back Grobar, retarded by Jimmy Ben, bring the puck to the line now, Ben at the blue line, shoot the puck Lendl, miss the net completely, recovered by Akapen, bring the puck to Dallas Stars in front of the net, let Jimmy Ben pass Johnson, he scored, the rookie, the Kraken scored, right, the first goal of the night, Wyatt Johnson scored his third of the playoff, guys, and take the lead 1-0 against the Dallas Stars, and that's it. The Stars now put their fans on the seat, stand up for the Johnson's goal. What a great play by Johnson. That's what we got so far. I'm going to get new stat over there. One. Here we go. Go to return the puck on the ice. Reset now. Willie Snyder, Luciano, King, goal, Claude Richard. Jeremy Allah, welcome everybody. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. A little bit behind a bit, but don't worry about that. We're going to pick up. Johnson, assisted by Dadenoff, a band. Dadenoff considered impressive, everybody in hockey world. Dadenoff come from the Montreal Canadiens. Face out the blind by the Kraken, no chance. Go back now at 15:33. Again, Wyatt Johnson scored the first goal of the night for the Dallas Star. Third of the year, assisted by Ben and Dadenoff. There we go. Compared to Andrea Alice for that one. I can't believe how much the Kraken already look like. You're absolutely right about this. Mac Cooper is in the house. Thanks so much, Mac, to be with our Canadian show. Thanks everybody to join me live. I love to have each one of you with us tonight on a great evening. Now go back by the Dallas. Escalon kick out the puck a little bit too far for Carivanda, I believe. Turn around. Reset now by the Kraken. Get out of the zone. Attacking now in front of the out danger, the right side. Recover the puck. Bring the puck on the board all the way back to opposite side. Set up now by the Kraken. Battle now by Schwartz. Schwartz went out. Battle on the left side. Play with Wenberg and Kiki. By the way, the second line for the side of the Kraken. Tewanen, Gord, and Bogstrand. And then we have McCann with Donado and Danev. Go back now for the Kraken. Don't play the puck. On right side, chasing right now on the left side for Robbie Hands and lose the puck recovery. Robinson taking the puck outside the zone. Pass in front of net. Break out by Hanley. Control the puck now. Attacking on the right side. Grobauer. Shoot the puck to Hands. And it's goal again. We just beat Grobauer twice on the way the glove. Whoa, Grobauer struggled on that one over there. And the Dallas Star guys scored 2 goals back to back. Do we have another blowout? And the American Airlines tonight? I don't know. But not looking good, guys. And that's happening. Wow. Robin Hands scored his 7th of the year playoff time. Assisted by Ali for assist of the playoff. Wow. And it's a very good player. Good evening, Mr. Dan Asham is in the house. Welcome back. And the Dallas scored the second goal of the night. Wow. That's what's happening. Assisted by Hanley. We saw a lot about this. Wow, good point about this. The Dallas Star considered performing right now 2-0. We're going to give you some stats very shortly, guys. Don't go nowhere. I have a little bit stat for you about that. Now, don't play a puck in neutral zone. Battle with Larson. Larson return the puck on defensive zone of the Dallas Star. Recovery by the defenseman. Going to reset all the way back on the right side of Grobauer. Chasing for the puck by the defenseman of the Seattle Kraken. Break out now. Attacking the offensive zone. On the neutral zone. Attacking all the offensive zone. Fire puck. Odenjo make a save on Schwartz. Recovered by Tovanen. When the puck around the world. Back to Larson. Return the puck to Schwartz. Schwartz control the puck now. Return the puck to Larson. Larson set up. Roll out. Pass the ball left side. Fire done. And Kraken. No. Odenjo make a save. About that one over there. I see the Kraken put the stake up on the air. I thought it was a goal. But it was not. Let's move on now, guys, for the... And let's move on now to OT to follow up. We're going to go back and forth. Commercial, TV commercial anyway on the TV. Kenny Albertine is the news right now. And let's see what happened at New Jersey. Not lucky. We have both games right now on the TV commercial. Power play Hurricane, Dallas Star, Kraken, that tonight. Would be interesting to see that. But again, the Dallas Star take the lead 2-0 against the Kraken. 2 goals and the first 5 minutes of the first play, of the first game, of the first period. I apologize for that. I'm going to give you some update. We have TV timeout. Coach, you behind with the music. What's going on, Coach? I don't know. I don't want to. Don't panic. Don't panic. No, King, I will never become a farmer. I will eat all the fruit. But no, but thanks for asking about that. Not a problem, Mark. All good, my friend. I can do the season will end now. Melissa, thank you. Welcome back, Melissa. Thanks for being with our Canadian show. 7 shot guy for the Kraken, only 3 for the Dallas, but at the end is the outcome. 2 goals or the 3 shot for the Dallas Star. Goal from Wyatt Johnson and the Roby Hands score is 7 of the season. That's keep the them 2-0. Go Bar shaky tonight. Can they perform? Can they find a way? And Odenger looking good so far between the pipe. We are going to blow the Devils out of the playoff. Get it. Here we go. Will be interesting if they can do a score. Why not a goal for the Devils on the PK? Who knows? I could not see the coach as a farmer. Me too, myself. No. Bad play by the Devils forward to send the puck back to the defender. He was under pressure. Luciano. Go back by the Kraken. Pass the point for the net. Pinch went out by the Dallas Star. Point pass out by Glendon. Recovery now for the 4 line for Fesca, I believe. Right away behind Kobar. Play the puck. Draw the puck now to Schultz. Schultz passed the puck, skating very quickly by Bernier. Bernier passed the Eberle. Bernier puck behind the net. Set up, intercept by the Dallas Star. Recovery. A pinch went out by the Kraken. Keep the puck in the zone by Eberle. Eberle control puck behind the net. But battle now on the left side of the Oettinger with Sutter. Recovery by Eskinen. Eskinen passed the puck. Intercept by Kraken. Return the puck by Dunn behind the net. And then Eskinen passed the puck to Sutter. Sutter passed the puck to the board. Pinch went out by the intercept by Domi. Long stretch pass now to the wall. Intercept by the Dallas Star. Taken out by Eskinen. Kick out the puck now to Kirivanda. Point in front of the net by Domi. No chance by Domi. Recovery. Pass the puck behind the net. The turnaround by Seguin. Seguin pass the puck to Kirivanka. Pass to Domi. To me looking now. Second the puck to the right side. Pass on the left side. In front of the net. No recovery by Kraken. Finally, don't play the puck neutral zone. It will be a battle 1 versus 1. A great patch checking by Sutter to intercept Morgan Kiki. And the reverse by Eskinen. Eskinen pass the puck. Long stretch pass now by the Dallas Star. It's Pavelski pass the puck to hands to Robinson. Down the puck behind Kobar. Intercept the puck. Play the puck now to is a Schultz. Go back around the board. Intercept now by the Kraken. Lab the puck neutral zone. The puck bouncing back and it was zone. And intercept by the Dallas Kraken. The Dallas Star. Go behind the net of the danger. The Kraken carry the puck outside the zone. Borgen is number 3, by the way. I apologize for that one over there. Go back and out by the Kraken. Recovery by Olishak. Down by the Dallas Star. Go back around on the left side. Attacking on the right side. Oettinger. Intercept by Lendl. Go DDD. Set up and out by the Dallas Star. Go back around. Lose a puck pressure by the Kraken. And finally, the Dallas Star find a way to put it back on his own and turn around. Now that is coming. 2 versus 1. Go in front of the net. A great patch again. Go back. Jimmy Ben. Bring it by the blue line. Set up now by the Dallas. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. The puck bouncing back on left side. In front of that enough. Chasing went out by the Kraken behind the net. But finally, Schultz going to recover the puck. Use the board. Pass the puck to Boxstrand. Boxstrand try to cross the red line. Change the direction. Regroup on defensive zone. Go back. DDD. Go back to around 6-1. One is scoring first goal of the game for the Dallas Stars on the playoff 2023. Go back now behind the bench of the Dallas Stars. Recovery by them and don't turn around. Transition for the Dallas attacking out 3 versus 3. Shoot the puck. Block shot by Grubauer. The puck go out of the play. Nobody looking for the puck. We're going to reset with 10:29 to go remaining on this game. You got it, Lucky, Willie, about this. The final score over the Hurricane win tonight. Like I said, they will done on the power play. They can win and eliminate the Kokanemi score. Wow. Kokanemi, second goal of Kokanemi. And the final score, guys, 3-2. Kokanemi, second goal of the night. No, it was a game 7, by the way. Gave the OP. We know Kokanemi did very well with the Montreal Canadiens on the playoff. Go back now on the neutral zone. Set up by Seguin. Pass the puck to the left side. Recovery by Eskinen. Pass the puck in front of the bench by Domi. Battle for the puck. Give a puck to the side to Seguin. But unfortunately, lost the puck. And the Devils at the Kraken go to recovery. So no Devils anymore. The New Jersey eliminate. They move round number 3. They wait now for the Florida Panthers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. On the flip side, that series on the Western Conference, both series are tied 2-2. Anyhow, go back behind the net, set up now by Oleksiak, bring the puck to the side, get outside Kraken, Matty Bernier pass the puck to Oleksiak at the right side of danger, shoot the puck, safe at the glove, no rebound by the goaltender of the Dallas Stars. And we have some kind of push between everybody and for the goaltender with 9:31 to go. We just crossed the 10-minute marker at the first period between the Dallas Stars and the Kraken. Don't go nowhere. We have another TV timeout here at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Dave Zucker is in the house. Welcome back, Dave. Really doing well. Thanks to stop by at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Welcome back, Dave. It was a bad play by the winger who sent the puck back to the defender until it was under pressure. I don't know if we have to move down the game to 1. It was a pleasure. Welcome back, Dave, by the way. We appreciate that. Our coach, Brandon Bon, has done a great job for William McClary. I wouldn't mind see the other star with the Stanley Cup. Peter DeWard, I agree with him, but how much longer before the win cup? The question. 17 left. You're absolutely about this game. Go back now on the game between the Kraken and Dallas Stars. Attacking now, kick out the puck left side, lose his head, recovery by the Kraken. And from the bench, now turn around, pass the puck now, attaqué par Don Larson, pass the puck to the left side, don't put the puck to the right side of the Ottinger, intercept by Kiki, pass the puck, and from the net, turn around, go back to Larson, fire puck, a block shot by the Dallas, recovery behind the net by Kraken, pass the puck to the board, intercept now, bring puck to the blind, set up by Schwartz to Larson, shoot the puck, block shot again by Sutter, recovery by Scannon, puck stuck by Larson applied a lot of great pressure against the Dallas Stars. Maybe one of the best players for the Kraken so far. And the puck go back at the right side, Ottinger, as Kennan try to get the puck around with Pavelski. Kraken win the battle, bring point from the net behind Ottinger. Wow, great crazy move by Ottinger. Recovery by Robin Hands. Don't pay puck at right side of the crowbar. New plus coming. Robinson try to get a puck. Now turn one at the right side. Crowbar find a way to get a puck. Run the puck all the way back to the blue line. Intercept at the line by Scannon, I believe. Don't pay puck at the right side. Intercept by Kraken. Battle now by Larson, I believe. Larson and intercept the puck by his teammate Don. Lad the puck into the run. The puck bouncing back over Lindell. Attacking by Kraken. Hold the puck now by the rookie. Shoot the puck. Black shot behind. Go recovery by Lindell. Use the board. Pass the puck to the board. Pinch by the Kraken. Return the puck behind the net by Bernier. Bernier went out behind with Lindell. And finally pass the puck Didi at the Dallas Stars on the transition. Pass the puck neutral zone. Oh, but we have a penalty, I believe, from the referee. And Akapen, I think, is going to be out, but I'm not sure about that. And yeah, we have a great possibility for both teams. Again, 2 goals for the Dallas Stars. Johnson scored the first goal, and Hans was on the goal. Welcome back, everybody. And the house, don't forget to click on the likes. 8:01 to go remaining, guys, on this period. 11 shot, guys, for the Seattle Kraken. The score don't show exactly what happened during that game so far. This is the last post game without the Red Wing for another quarter of the Century KLS. Go back now on the right side, Alexandre, intercept by the Kraken. Là, the puck, Dallas tries back outside zone. The puck go out of the play and hit the glass and go to reset on the left side of the goaltender. Sent by Fasca. I guess I'm old school. Thanks again for joining us live. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. Many of you did not do it yet. If you want to help in the Hockey Nation show, but it's the way to helping us by clicking on the likes. We already thanks for do that. Shows for the Kraken at the line with a Buckstrand. Gord is on the house, is on the center. Got removed now. Buckstrand will be there with Tolvanen. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. Going out, winning par le dollar start. Lendl looking out. Lendl control. Là, pas une zone. The puck bouncing back en neutral zone. And 4 players play puck. Well, super shot! Chop, chop, up. Chop, chop, chop. Reverse. Super chat, Dave Zucker. Boca number 1 super chat tonight. Oh, I appreciate a lot, everybody, to give us a super chat tonight. Go back behind the net, set up by the Kraken, hold the puck a little bit longer, get up by Buckstrand, bring by the blind, set up now by the Olechek, return the puck to Buckstrand, chasing by Fasca, win the battle again. Kraken shoot the puck, black shot the right side, a bit too far for Bojan. Bojan recover puck behind the net, set up now for a goal, but the Dallas Star win the battle and get out of the zone. A great play by the Dallas Star. Allow the puck on the right side of Gobar, recovery by the Kraken, reset up by the giant Olechek, recovering out by the Dallas Star, bring the puck to neutral zone, dumping the puck on the right side by the face off offside of the blind, great by the Dallas Star. Dummy was going a breakaway, if not. Thanks so much for all the likes and for all the Andy Kuivula is in the house. Welcome back, Andy. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. I appreciate that. Dallas Star win the face-off, dumping the puck on the left side, go by, recovery by the Kraken, attacking almost another face-off outside of the blind by the Kraken, created by Ren Donado. 6:34 to go remaining, guys, on the first period, still 2-0 for Dallas Star. Johnson score is the third of the playoff, and following by Ropey Hands is 7 of the playoff. Take the lead, 2-0 Dallas against Seattle Kraken. The Dallas Star are 6-1, won to score the first goal of the playoff at 2023. Thanks so much. We appreciate that. Yes, John Travolta and Saturday Night. Who remember Grease, Saturday Night in favor. John Travolta with Olivia. I have the poster in my room. John Travolta. Sorry about that. I got a moment in my life. Happens sometime. We wait for the bike drop. Thanks for being with our Canadian show. We accept all the donation. If you want to send some eggs for Luciano, Luciano collect eggs for the brunch Sunday morning. Luciano cook every Sunday morning, guy, for the app brunch, your Sunday rendezvous. And he looked like he looking for more eggs. So if you have a chance to give some donation, please don't hesitate. We're whistle now on the right side of Tanger. And with 6 minutes to go remaining on the first period. Andy, welcome back. Andy, feel better about the orders, by the way. It's not to be there. And again, music. And don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. We are waiting for the puck drop back. Here we go. The Kraken win the face-out. Don't be piped by Larson. Straight on the out-and-jar, but bouncing back and front net. Recovered by Joe Babalski. Back to Sutter. Sutter ran the puck. Tip by, run out by hands. Go back again to the Kraken at the wall. And again, guys, that game is a little bit more advantage to Kraken. Whatsoever, it's 2-0 for the Dallas Star. Kraken return the puck 1-1. Now, KK on the left side. Danger looking now. Bringing the puck on the left side. Chasing out by Gord behind the goaltender. Maybe Schwartz, by the way. And now Joe Babinski try to get a puck. And now in the left side of Ottinger, the puck stopped with 5-6 players. Kiki is there with Sutter and Schwartz on the left side. And Kiki tried puck to opposite side. Intercept a pinch by Soucy, but intercept by Escanin. Loud the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Possibly an icing would be the call on that one with 5:11 to go remaining on the first period. Sebastian is in the house. Where does he cook? He's directly from Ontario, Sebastian. Good reason. Then is like marriage, good time and bad. There we go. Definitely want to see that Leaf versus Hurricane. Dave said that. Awesome to see that. Here we go, guys. Don't forget to click on the likes. I appreciate that. Face off on the right side of Ottinger. Gord lose the face-off, recovered by Sutter. Sutter to the board, pass the puck to Robinson. Robinson left the puck into the zone, set up by Hans. Hans battle for the puck, lose the puck. It was Pavelski. Anyway, Kraken to return the puck left side of Jake Ottinger, set up by the Dallas Star. Battle now the left side. Buxton lose the puck, and then now by Hans. Hans tries to go around two defender of the Kraken, cannot go through that. And then anyhow, the puck go band the defensive zone, set up by Soucy. Soucy hold the puck now. Soucy turn around, check the puck, pass the puck. Didi, set up by Borgen. Long stretch pass now, tip by the Kraken. The puck go all the way on the defensive zone. But offside look like after McCann touch the puck, we'll go to a set on neutral zone. And that's what we had tonight at the American Airline. That's what at the American Airline face-off now. Look like the game is going to be moved on to the TV One Sport. So we have to move, changing the channel for me to continue to do the description of the game. What do you guys think? Some Eastern Conference final ticket gonna run me? Wow, would be expensive, I believe, but we'll see what happening. Arizona needs some fan support. I'm not worried. I joined the squad. There we go. I did not send it, but I forgot it was a joke. For some reason, I cannot go back on TV One Sport. That's crazy. There we go. I got back. Had to be a good team. A team that can win the KLS. Florida. Support the Florida Panthers, Sébastien. Thanks so much to be with us. We'll just wait the puck drop back. We'll take a time to update. We'll see the goal on the power play. Wow. The Devil got eliminated with a shot of Kokanemi. And the Devils got eliminated. And I just see the goal now. A penalty from, wow. The celebration at the PNC Hockey Arena in Raleigh. The Devil completely stunned. And Anderson move on with round number 3. Jasper fast. Oh, Kokanemi did not score. Go back to shoot a puck at Lendl, saved by Crowbar, and for Jimmy Benn. Only one game, and D with 14 to go. Kraken attacking shoot the puck over Ottinger, recovered by behind the net by It was Kiki. Kiki putting point in front of net. Turn around. Lose the puck by the Dallas Star. Kraken recovery pass the puck. Last inch of the puck. Hit the face again of the Dallas Star. I think maybe Jimmy Ben. Anyhow, the Dallas Star don't play the puck behind the goaltender of Grobauer. New plus coming. Reset by the Kraken. Go back around the board. Don't change the direction. Putting the puck behind. Go back to the far side. Attacking out by the Kraken. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Recovering the left side. Battle with Sutter. With Delendrea. The puck go winning by fast cut. Pass the puck New Zealand. Intercept the Kraken to the wall. Turn around right now by Sutter. Keep the puck to Fasca. Fasca battle. Intercept the Kraken. Battle the red line by Jordan Eberle. Pass the puck around to the rookie and chasing right now by Bernier. Turn around by Escanen. Ladder by New Zealand. Kicking out. We have no way and have no icing. By the Kraken attacking now. Fire puck, black shot out danger. Miss the net belly after that. Recovered by Didi. Set up now by Susie. Coming on the right side. Shoot the puck behind the net. Bring the puck to the Kraken. Bring in front net. Fire puck. Black shot by the skate of Sutter. Bring the puck to the board. By Bernier intercept the puck. Bring the puck to the right side. Now the Kraken all over the Dallas Star. Intercept by Susie. Bring the puck behind the net. A little bit too far. Intercept the Dallas Star. The puck bouncing back in the corner of the out danger. Bernier is still there. Intercept by the Kraken. Go back, Didi, set up now. Bring the puck to opposite corner, bring the puck behind the net. Battle now. Eberle recover the puck and for the Sutter. Battle for the right side of danger. The puck stuck on the wall. Pinch by now by Olejchek. The puck stay in the zone. Intercept the Kraken, but nobody on the opposite side. The puck go outside the zone. Pinch by the Dallas Star. Recovery by the Kraken again to the wall. Back to Gord. Pass the puck now to the in front of the bench of the Dallas Star. Pinch by Schwartz. Puck that's out the zone. Then attacking by Domi. Great play defensively by the Kraken. Did not give a chance to the Dallas Star. Take opportunity to that shot. Go back by the net with 2 minutes to go remaining between the Dallas and the Kraken. Still 2-0 for the Dallas Star. Johnson and Hands are the goaltender of the Dallas Star. The game. Shoot the puck in front of the Kraken. The puck bouncing back outside the zone. Recovery on defensive zone by Vince Dunn. Return the puck. Tip by the Kraken on the right side of the left side of danger. Battle now with Buckstrand and Gord. Go back again. The Dallas Star going to get out of the zone. Loud the puck all the way back in front of the bench of Kraken. Vince Dunn try to get the puck in front of the Pavelski. Go back around. You go DD. Reset by the Dallas, by the Kraken, by Larson. Ran the puck all the way back into the zone. The puck bouncing back all the way back in the defensive zone. Chasing went out by McKen. Shoot the puck. Black shot out danger. The puck behind the net. Battle now by Akapan. Lose the puck. Kraken find a way to get the puck back. Turn around right now by Gold, I believe. Return the puck behind the net. Maybe Danev. Go back now around. Intercept by the Kraken. But the net is out of the pig on the left side of danger. Going to whistle and going to create that whistle. And with 1:08 to go remaining on this first period. Adam, welcome back in the house. The good news about this, I know it's a bad news, Adam, for Pietrangelo, but the good news, the defensive overall is not too bad. McNabb, Martinez. The problem is now Pietrangelo play about 30 minutes per game. Who's going to take that kind of minute about that? So Adam, yes, you have to be concerned about this for sure. Adam, for the Seattle Kraken, for the Vegas. My biggest problem, Adam, for me right now is the goaltending situation. Adam Hill was not great yesterday. Not said he's very bad, but I think the goaltending situation at Vegas could be a problem at long term. Anyhow, pour the puck on the side of danger, but 1 minute to go, less than 1 minute to go remaining. Kraken attacked by Eberle. A great play by Iskanen, bring the puck around the board. The Dallas try to get the puck outside the zone. The puck bouncing back in front of Jimmy Ben. Now returning by the Dallas and neutral zone in front of the bench. We have Wyatt Johnson, that enough there. Finally, Kraken intercept, go back Didi, back to Susie at the blue line. Pass the puck at the left side of the right side of danger. Chasing. We have a nice scene, very bad play by Susie. On that play, going to reset a nice scene for the Dallas Star. That's what's happening there. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. And that people are in the chat with no likes. We still have about 15, 20 people with no like. We would appreciate if you can click on the likes. Really nasty cut from the face of Escanen. But this is a playoff time, so they cannot stop right there. Go back now on the left side, attacking par Dallas Star in front of net, pass the puck to SLATER, return the puck, fire puck, block shot by the Grobauer, intercept the Kraken, loud the point in the zone with 15 seconds to go. Dallas one more time, try to get one more shot to go back to hands, bring puck behind the net, set up by Robinson, give the hands, behind the goaltender, Kraken, battle for the puck on the right side, Grobauer, check by the Kraken and the Dallas Star, the puck stuck on the wall. I think it will be the end of this period, guys, and that's it, that's all. Oops, sorry about that. This one. There we go, guys. A 20-minute complete at the American Airlines and Dallas downtown. The Dallas Star 2 and the Seattle Kraken 0. First of all, 3:57. Wyatt Johnson scores third goal of the playoff, assisted by Jimmy Benn. Then at 5:35, 1 minute 58 seconds later. At that moment, it was Rob Hands, 7 of the playoff, assisted by Harley and Robinson. That concludes the first 2 goals for the Dallas Star. We have 0 power plays on the first period, but the shot of 14-5. This is what you have to pay attention. 14-5 for who? The Seattle Kraken. So overall, the Kraken was solid. Grobauer did not make the big save for the Seattle Kraken. That's the big strength right now. Dallas Star 2 and the Seattle Kraken 0 after 20 minutes. At the American Airlines, we're going to shut down this one. We're going to get that one there. And we're going to be first intermission between both teams, guys. We're going to give you all the update you need to know at the beginning. Right away, 14 shots versus 5. Don't forget to chat in the chat. Don't forget to click on the likes. I was behind on the stat. Apologize for that. 18. Not many hits tonight. Claude Richard, welcome back. We have Melissa, Luciano, Cryogenic. Hello, coach. Who have you been sharing for these playoffs? Well, first of all, Montreal Canadiens got eliminated. I went to the Canadian team, Toronto and Edmonton. And then, we'll see after that what's happening. But that's the team I'm sharing because I'm from Canada. But great question, Cryo, and welcome back in the house. We're going to go TV timeout. It's time for the watermelon, guys. I work like 90 minutes before that one, so I would take a little bit longer break here. Don't go nowhere. Please don't forget to click on the like. Luciano and Andy and then Melissa with Claude Richard have a good conversation. Keep up with your great conversation. We thank all the Moderators, guys, to be with us tonight on the great night of the hockey NHL playoff with the Hockey National Show. If you do not click on the like, please don't hesitate. Are helping us. And I'll be right back in the next couple of minutes. Thanks so much to join us tonight.
You make my day.
You make my day.
You make my day. Oh, day. You make my day. You make my day. You make my day. Oh, day. Oh. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royalty? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day.
Here we go. We are ready to rock and roll here. And we're going to consider second period in the next couple of minutes. Luciano, wonder if Bedard will have an influence on his decision to stay or go in Chicago. Here we go with Chicago, guys. This is a great location for him, for Bedard, to go in Chicago. You know, he'll be a star. He's going to make a lot of money over there. And it's a great location, great city to play in NHL. One of the top 10 best location for all the players after a vote. They select Chicago one of the top 10 to play hockey. So I don't see why not Connor Bedard to go there. I don't know why this for that. I think it would be a good asset. Jeremy Ada is in the house. Welcome back. Woody Snyder is on the road. We have Melissa, Claude. You make my day. Here we go. Nicolas in the world currency currently. Oh yeah, l'heure de good night, mon ami Nicolas. De frapper le 10h30. On te souhaite une bonne bonsoir, Nicolas. On va se reparler demain. Je te remercie d'avoir arrêté ce soir. Who is your pick if you were GM of the Blue Jacket? That's a great decision, King. You know, they take about Mitch Cobb, Carlson, and Willie Smith. Now, if they can use Willie Carlson, if they can use Carlson as a center, where he's always been, you know, predict he's going to be a center, whatever he play winger right now. I think they can go with Carlson. The format giant as a center, 6'3", and very shifty. I think Carlson could be that one. Now, a lot of rumors say Will Smith, but again, sometimes Kalaninen, the GM over there, you never know. He's a guy been extremist sometimes. Everybody was expecting him to select Jesse Puljujavi, and then the third overall pick, and then they pick up Pierre-Luc Dubois. So he can surprise us to go with Will Smith, and that would be not a surprise, but definitely they're looking more as a center for the pipeline for them. That's what they're missing, really, King. Mama is now the mother mile in Chicago. Can I see Bedard rocking the boat where he goes? His parents sont pretty level head. Yeah, that's sorry about that, William. I don't see no problem with Connor Bedard. Carson with Laney and Johnny Gaudreau on the wings. Yeah, that's possible to get there if he play. That's what it might be my prediction over there. Who would play better teammate like Laney and Gaudreau? He has not played a full season in the last 5 years. I don't know which one. Thank you, Rudolph. See that one. Thank you for the like here. Would you consider Adam Fantilli lock for second overall? I think so, King. Adam Ducks are really Adam Ducks, guys. By the way, you don't talk about Adam Ducks. The three best defensemen in the Canadian Hockey Junior this year are coming from Adam Ducks prospect. Walziger, Luno, and Matinok and OHL. Every league junior, all the three, the best defensemen, are coming from Anaheim Ducks. Now, they have McDavid over there. They have Zegras over there. And I think Fantilli will be the big piece of the puzzle for Anaheim Ducks. John Mickelson back in the house. Salut, mon John. Ça va très bien. I was thinking about Patrick King Laney, coach was not had a full season in the game in the last 5 years. Yeah, Laney struggled for sure. By the way, if you want to, we're going to have a big announcement for the Hockey Nation Live Show the next couple of weeks, maybe 2 weeks, or maybe at the end of the month. Honestly, we have May 12th. So we're going to coming with a merchandise now. You're going to order. You can order caps, short shirt, socks. We're going to create socks now, and we're going to. You can buy this on my new merchandise store. It's going to be up at the end of the month. We're working right now on the logos, or we're working on the presentation and the setup, the merchandise. But we work on this. So there'll be a new thing about the for the Hockey Nation Live Show about that. So Willie Snyder, I would love to nothing more Canada to hold the cup for the first time in 30 years. Should Laney say goodbye to his career? There will be a conversation right there, Ron. I think, yeah, one coach can take that kind of the description. You know, one coach can take his own decision. It's really Lindy Ruff if you want to returning or not with the Devils. I would say to you, why not? Right? He still have a passion. He has still a fire over there, but you never know for that. But great question, Ron. After that, good night, Melissa. That's the train, Willie. Here we go. Awesome, coach. Definitely get some gear. Thanks so much, KLS. I will definitely be by some air coat. Thanks so much, KLS. Captain Cook, too. And William McCleary. We're going to set up the second period. It's coming very soon. Who Boston pick up at the draft? But I don't think so. They pick anyone. King, I think they don't have the first round. They trade the first round pick for our love, if I can recall it. So let me check to confirm with you. But I think I'm right about that one over there. I like to reconfirm. I don't like to give something. Boston guy for the next 2 years, 22, 23, 2024, they have no first round pick. The next 3 years, Boston Bruins have no second round pick. For the next 3 years, the Boston Bruins have only 3 picks of the possibility of 9. And that's including a first round pick in 2025 and 2 picks on round number 3 and 2023, 2025. So really what they did, Boston Bruins, they put all the eggs in the basket this year. This is what they are upset for sure, the team, because you can see right now they have no picks for the next 3 years almost. That's the biggest problem. Rumor circulating about the Bruins considering a trading Brett Marchand. But there's a great comments there. I did not see that, or I did not heard too much about that. But the key for the Boston Bruins guys, they have to fill up the bank, the prospect bank, and they have to find a way. Marchand can run $6.1 million. He's 35 years old. You have 2 more years to go. I don't say it's negative there. I don't see like bad for that. But if you want to carry on those kind of I don't know. Guys, they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 UFA guys. 7, 8 right now for the upcoming year. That includes our love. Imagine our love, guys, how much money he's going to make next year. Are not really a great position for them. Bruins two different on my feed. Glitching. One said Elisa, and another said Melissa. I'm not sure about this, John. Ron, if Elena does not come back, new subscriber Ram Chakaliev, welcome back in the house. Welcome for the first time, a new subscriber. Thanks to be joined the family of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Come back, who will definitely make the next captain, McKinnon. But it will be back run, so they're not going to remove his tag as a captain next year. But McKinnon could be really a good one for the Avalanche. I think he will be the captain if ever Lentegat not going to play any game in NHL with the Colorado Avalanche. I figure Marchand will retire at Bondo. Interesting. Me too. I feel that way, Captain Kirk. Blake Wheeler, welcome back in the house. RIP Boston rebuild. Blake, most of late run as well. I will never switch. KLS. Comment ça va, mon Denis Richer? Denis Richer, directement de Nashville avec Jordan. Hopefully, doing well, Denis Richer. J'espère que vous avez connu une très bonne saison de hockey là-bas. Chris, I'm a Lion fan. KLS. That would be my choice, Vinny. Luciano, I reckon the Boston will trade Pasternak and Ulmac for Chicago number 1 pick. I always thought she was another fans. Need to get my radar bone. Vinny, that's a fantasy. Blake, Boston has a 3 good prospect. They have Fabian Lysell. They'll have a great year, by the way. Brett Harrison. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know. Be honest with you, Blake, not looking great, in my opinion. The prospect for, you talk about only 3, not a lot. But we'll see what happening. Maybe leaving the town. I don't know about that one there. Rumeur que the Trois-Rivières. What are your thoughts on the Samuel Montembeault speech about Jordan Emerson and his leadership in the locker room? But, he's always been that way. Jordan Emerson really well respected by his teammates. And Montembeault continues to tell the right words about him. And I'm not shocking about that comments from Samuel Montembeault about Joel Edmondson Kane. Coach, did you see Landy have the surgery today? He could be back next year. Yeah, he will missing this year, but he'll be back in, at 24, 25. Will he? It was exactly happening. Yeah. Well, it wasn't looking to fill prospect pool trade Marchand to Arizona, Luciano. Sorry, all night. I was just going to song. Yeah, again. Anyone remember the Philip, the Fort William? Anyhow, the puck now dropped the second period, guys. Thanks to join us. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. It would be great if you don't mind. Go back behind the right side. Oh, enjoy battle now. Intercept by Adol Venom. But the Dallas attacking now. 3 versus 2. Now Owens bringing puck to Robinson. Bringing puck back. Joined by Pavelski. Shoot the puck. Kraken make a save. Shoot the puck. Hit the boot. Do we have a goal? Yes, we have a goal. The Dallas Stars start the third period, the second period, guys. They hammer the Kraken for the third time tonight. Is the veteran, guys, Joe Pavelski scored a goal for the Kraken and take the lead 3-0 against the Seattle Kraken, and 19:25 to go remaining. 35 seconds at the beginning of the second period. Quite a great play by Robin Hans. Pass the puck, draw the puck back to Robinson, and Pavelski on the support score is rebound and take the lead 3-0, guys, over the Kraken. That's not going to be looking good for the Kraken for the rest of the game, but that's what is happening for the Dallas Stars. Take the lead 3-0. Again, the Kraken about that. 7 goals for Pavelski, guys, by the way. Talk about the first line. Maybe imagine Robinson don't do well and they still winning. Robinson, an assist, and Robin Hands, Rope Hands have an assist. There we go. On that goal. Should have put on the right side. Kraken try to butt on the on the goaltender out danger, recovery by the Dallas Star, hold the puck now, use the ball by SLATER, thump the puck all the way behind Goldbar, chasing run out by Don in front of Dadanaf. Anyhow, the Kraken lost the puck on defensive zone, Dallas, turn around and reset now by the Dallas Star, pass the puck neutral zone, set up now by Seguin, hold the puck now, turn around, putting the puck in front of the net, and no chance, recovery by the Kraken, use the ball, passing the puck now to the left side, now attacking by the Dallas Star, hand late, bring it back to the board, intercept now by the blind, by the Kraken, turn around in front of the bench, don't put the puck all the way behind the goaltender, Oettinger, give the puck now to the defensive of the Dallas, turn around to the net, attacking now by the Dallas, bring the puck in front of the net, turn around by the Kraken, now battle on the left side, long stretch pass now, attacking by the Kraken, pass the puck to Uberle now control the puck, shoot the puck, Larson, he score! Another goal for Adam Larson, the score over the blocker, I believe, of the Oettinger. And that way, guys, the Seattle Kraken cut the lead again at 2 goals. First goal of the night by Adam Larson for the Kraken, assisted by Uberle. Dober, a little bit concerned behind the bench. I did not like what he saw on the ice. Takes 26 minutes to complete a hill. Let's go have a problem with the knee. Sorry, under that already. Wow. That's a good response for that. Larson assisted by Uberle and Kadai. Go back now. The Dallas Stars don't play puck now. And the possible offside will be the call directly from the linesman at the red line, at the blue line. I'm going to change the score here. Go to update. (3-1). We have so far now the puck winning by the Kraken, control the puck, long stretch pass neutral zone, tip in front of the bench of the Kraken. Daniel don't put the puck, intercept now by Akapen, and pass the puck to Lendl. Lendl try the puck around the board, pinch by the Kraken, hold the puck now by Faska, battle on the left side of danger, return the puck behind the net. A big hit by the Kraken, find a wood by Daniel, but Akanen control the puck, bring to Lendl, win the puck around the board, pinch run out by the Larson, puck stuck outside the zone, recovered by the Dallas Star, don't put the puck by Dellandrea or Clendening behind the net, chasing now by Olicek, turn around, and the Kraken get out the zone, attacking on the red line, loud the puck the right side of danger, chasing now by SLATER on the shoulder check, return the puck on the back, and again the puck in front of the net, the Kraken attacking now. Wow, great opportunity for Kraken, but don't take advantage. You go back around the board, touching the puck by Vansdan, return the puck to opposite corner, again the puck on the wall, recovered by Schwartz, bring the puck to the blind, set up by Larson, fire puck, black shot by the Dallas Star. Finally, the puck go on the glove of the Oettinger with and create another whistle, would be at the left side of the Oettinger. Want to calculate a little bit more information. The stat right there. The puck go back on defensive zone, set up by DG by the Kraken, long shot pass, and now the puck goes slightly back in defensive zone, exchange the puck between both teams, intercept the Dallas Star, bring the puck now on the right side, controlled by Pavelski, pass the puck to SLATER, give the puck behind of the recovery by McCann on the left side, bring the puck to Gord. Battle for the puck now, Gord control, shoot the puck on the left side, recovery by McCann behind the net, bring the puck in front of the net, but Dallas Star recover the puck, try to get the puck around. Jimmy Benn to Escanen pass the puck to Ren SLATER, and the Dallas all good. Go back to Jimmy Benn, hold the puck to the red line, long the pass, tip the puck by the Dallas Star, by Joe Babelski, recovery by the Kraken, new players coming for both teams. Go back behind the net, set up by Vansdan behind the net on the back end, hold the puck, bring the puck, intercept by Dadanaf. We have Watt Johnson on the right side, go bar, finally Kraken down the puck, and no icing, chasing the puck now by Hanley, and the Kraken intercept by the Dallas Star, go Didi, ran the puck to the blind by Dadanaf. Hold the puck now, pass the puck to the puck bouncing back on the right side, no icing, recovered behind the net by Susi in front of the goal bar, and the Kraken are re-attacking now on the transition, go back in front of the bench. Dadonov have the puck, pass the puck, go back. We have penalty, I believe. Again, $1 star. I think it is. We're going to the first penalty of the night. 2 minutes for Trippin. Too many men on the ice. Oh, $1 star, guys, got caught on that one. Too many men on the ice. This is not good news. We're going to reset now. First power play of the Seattle Kraken tonight. That's happening. Face up on the right side of the Oettinger for play number 1 out for the Seattle Kraken. Can we get a game dans le champion de la Coupe? Ramel CH, salut mon homme, merci d'être avec nous. Ça pourrait arriver, mon homme. Alors, j'espère que ça pourrait arriver, c'est sûr et certain. Directement de Facebook, don't forget, guys, to click on the like if you don't mind. That'd be great. Thanks so much for all the moderators to be at the Hockey Nation Live show tonight. We appreciate a lot. Go back now by Schwartz, pass the puck to the D. Don't pay puck to the left side by McCann. McCann went out, pass the puck on the right side of Oettinger. But now, intercept by the Kraken, but the puck outside the bounce, outside the zone, recovery, and we want to regroup for the Kraken. The Seattle Kraken are 13.8% of the power play this year on the playoff, 14 of the 16 team, and then the Dallas are number 4 on the PK. Go back by Seattle Kraken, pass the puck to run the board, back to Schwartz, run the puck all the way back to McCain. McCain back in the lineup for the Seattle Kraken, pass the puck now to Schwartz. Schwartz to McCain, fire puck over the Oettinger, the puck bouncing back on the left side, because intercept by Tovanen, back to Susie, back to McCain, fire puck again, that black shot in front of the net, go back on the right side, and Kraken intercept the puck, the puck bouncing on the back door, fire puck on the one-timer, but great save, the puck bouncing back, Susie keep the puck, but Dallas finally going to dump the puck all the way back on defensive zone, Grobauer, with 1 minute to go, long stretch pass by Grobauer, very too slow, intercept by Kraken, hit the puck now on the right side, the puck try to get inside the zone, keep the puck, and finally we have offside at the blue line. Great paralyzed man with 42 seconds to go remaining. We have Luciano, we have Willie, we have Jensen Dennis, we're back in the house. Thanks so much, my friend Dennis. Always a pleasure having you aboard. Luciano, Vinny, and we have everybody else in the house. Thanks so much with us. All the moderators just hit the outside post, by the way, a shot up box the told Bannon. Anyhow, Benny win the face-off, go back now, attacking now by the Kraken. Finally, Dallas going to return the puck. 35 seconds to go remaining. A little bit over 14 minutes at the second period. 3-1. Adam Larson just scored the last goal of the game. His second of the playoff to cut the lead from 3-2. Turn around out. Dallas Star intercept the puck. Fast cut. Don't play the puck in the zone. All the way back on defensive zone. The Kraken reset. 20 seconds to go. Back to Bernier. Bernier nomination for the Calder Trophy, by the way, the Rookie of the Year. Go back on the right side, talking now on the left hand. Asking try to get a puck with Sutter. 3 players for the Dallas on the right corner. And the Kraken to get a puck outside the zone, bring the puck on the board. Pass the puck now to Wenberg, bring the puck to that side. Dallas intercept, don't play the puck. And it was on 5-5. Evan String turn around, big hit by the Kraken, by the Dallas Stars, on the run, they come back, but the Kraken are re-attacking. Now the Kraken are transition, coming back in front of the net, go on the back ends. Joe and Jen Book Strand right away, get the puck all the way back with Sutter. And we have a whistle the right side. Oettinger make a big save with a glove, and nothing else happening. Go back now on the right side, Oettinger for another face-off. Here we go. Back now on the game. Second period between the Kraken and the Dollar Star. 3-1 for the Dollar Star. Thanks again for all the likes that you did so far. Don't forget to click on more. That'd be awesome. We hit the 11 o'clock Eastern Time and North America. And still 10 o'clock here in Thailand on the great morning sunrise. And Thailand on the jump bien. Go back now to the side. Don't play by the Kraken. Try to park the Dollar Star to recover behind the Kraken on the board. Now win the battle. Go back on the left side. The back door, first the front by Vince Dunn. A big save out danger. The Kraken looking better and better right now. Pass the point neutral zone. Kick out by the Dollar Star. The puck bouncing back. And the Kraken hold the puck on the neutral zone. At re-attacking. Pass the puck to a Gord. Gord playing the puck. And behind the goaltender. Larson cannot catch it. But recovered the blind by the Kraken. Shoot the puck. Black shot on the right side. Oettinger knocked the pocket behind to the Robinson, intercept now by Robin Hans. Pass the puck in the zone, the puck bouncing back at the red line, recovered by the Kraken, the new plus coming for both sides. Turn around again, recovered by the Kraken, hold the puck now, turn around by McCann, playing the puck now, shoot the puck, black shot in front of it. He hit the score. We have a goal, guys. Wow. The Kraken score, I think it's Adam Larson scored the second goal of the night, his third of the playoff. And that way, suddenly, now the lead is only by one goal. The Kraken back in the game, and the Dollar Star guys not looking good, honestly, and they take the lead by the score again. The Dollar Star only by one, 3-2. Wow, I thought it was going to be a blowout tonight, but no, the Kraken did not give up at that game, so we can come back, coach. We've been there before, we know what we can do, and that's they prove it again. The Dollar Star lead only 3-2 right now. Another tip. The goal by the Larson is third goal of the playoff. Wow. Larson assisted by McCabe, I believe. And that's what we got, guys. We have a new game. Almost. Adam, two summer on the club team coach are going to Thailand for 3 weeks. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Where do you know where they are going? Go back now around 12:01 to go remaining, guys, on this. Wow, 5 shots for the Saddle Kraken, second period, only 3. Look like now it's McCann. So look like the goal was removed and McCann scored and with no assist. So I'm going to change this one with that first playoff goal for McCann on the playoff. Go back now, winning by the Kraken. Use the board. Pass the puck now to the board. And control the puck now. Try to cross the red line. And finally did it. All the way back to the right side of Oettinger. Kraken scored the last 2 goals of the game and to cut the lead from 3-1. Go back now on the right side. If Dallas Star is going to get out of zone. Skating now. Cross the red line. Attacking Askanen. Pass the puck to that enough. All the puck loses his edge. Return the puck Askanen. No call on that one. Go back around. Back to Askanen. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. The puck bouncing back at the line. Set up by SLATER. Return the puck behind the net. Go back behind to Jimmy Benn. Bring the puck to the blind. Set up now by Askanen. Bring the puck to SLATER. We're going to shoot the puck tip in front of the net. Saved by Grobauer. Returning on the right side by the rookie. By the Kraken, and finally find the puck to the board, try to get a puck outside the zone. Great opportunity for Dallas. Now take advantage of that. Turn around by the Dallas Star. Then in the rep, return point behind the net. Set up now. Chasing by Susie. And then the Kraken going to bring the puck opposite side. The Dallas Star get the puck in front of the net. Tip, but no chance. The puck bouncing back all the way back on the zone. Askanen return the puck now to Faska. Faska fire puck. Miss the net. Barely go back on the right side. Maybe hit the blocker of the Grobauer, but the puck bouncing back on neutral zone. Turn around now, attacking by Benny by offside at the blind. Go to a set now on the neutral zone with a offside create by the Kraken. But again, McCann scored the second goal of the game for the Seattle Kraken. Here we go. Puck behind the Kraken attacking now. I just want to change in the game. The goal. Go back now. We have outside of the red knight of DANY. Wow. A lot of things happening right now. They hit the skate of Henley, I believe, that the way he make a goal. So Batman need to put in the course here, Ottawa. Coach will take a cup for now if I pen Kraken with Panthers. Now we'll go with the Panthers. Go shoot the puck down the start. Say puck go back on the right side. Dallas recover the puck, down the puck to opposite corner. Pinch one out by the Dallas start. Turn around. Control by Seguin. Seguin shoot the puck, but block shot. Intercept by the Kraken. Going to get out of the zone. Great play by Kraken now. By intercept now in the zone. The puck bouncing back on front of the bench. Chasing by Donado. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Try puck behind the net to Max Domi. Domi in front of goal. Pass the puck now to the D. Reset by Kirivanta. Turn around. Try the outside zone. Intercept by Joe Pavelski. And new plus coming for both teams. And we have Ollie and Henley. That's the pitch finder. Go behind the net, set up now. Dallas try chasing the puck, but Ollie chucks first one to get the puck, turn around, intercept by DeLandre. We have penalty, I believe, for the Dallas Star, I believe. Wow, what a bad play for the Dallas Star. Penalty on offensive zone. It was the call from, and we're going to bet by Wes McCauley on that one. There we have TV timeout, by the way, for that. Wow. I think King behind that. I think the Vegas can play better. That's a good news for Vegas fans. I think they can step up more. I don't know about Edmonton, but right now I feel like Vegas could play better now with Pirangelo not in the lineup. This is a big, huge blow for them. But Nurse is the same way, so they are both almost the best defensemen. If you think about the TOI, the physicality for Nurse and the way Pirangelo play, that would be one or two teams going to suffer without their best defenseman. And I think for me, advantage a bit more Edmonton on that way. A huge game for Edmonton and Vegas. They win that way. I think Vegas going to be eliminated in 6, but still not over yet. Alexandre has been, I think, few years ago, maybe All-Star game. Go back now on neutral zone, set up by the Kraken on power play number 2 of the night. Did not capitalize the first one. Back to McCann. McCann lose the puck, recovered by the Dallas Star, attacking now by DELANEY, attacking on the left side. Go by, shoot the puck, miss the net completely, recovered by the Dallas Star. Turn around by DeLandre, don't put the puck behind the goaltender. A new plus coming for Dallas Star. We just burned 20 seconds. Now the Kraken pick up the puck. We know the Kraken have only 13.5% of power play on this time. We have a penalty all the way back, I think, will be called. And then we're going to get cut that power play by the Justin Schultz. Got a 2 minutes for tripping. And the power play of the Kraken is over. We want to play 1 versus 1. Maybe interference, by the way. I'm not sure about that. But that's what we got. 1:31 to go. 4 versus 4. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. If you don't mind, that'd be great. Go back now. A kick by the Kraken. By Wenberg brings the puck now to Larson. Larson behind the net. Control the puck now. Kick control the puck. They have many of them, Willie for them. As a forward, I think Tarasenko become very interesting one for the UFA. I think for the goaltender, Travis Jarry is another one. But for me, Tarasenko, you have Patrick Kane, one of the 2 of them as a UFA. Now you have a defenseman, Orlov, for the Boston Bruins. He's a big one, and on my opinion. But I'm not sure what's happening with them. Buxton's coming now, shoot the puck, a black shot in front of the net. Go back on the right side, shoot the puck again, miss the net completely, recovered by the Kraken. Vince down, pass the puck to the wall, intercept Dallas Star. Now the Dallas are taking a 3 versus 2. Now it's coming to New Zealand, pass the puck to Domi, fire puck over Grobauer, start the puck with the blocker, maybe the puck go out of play with 7:54 to go remaining, 35 seconds on the 4 versus 4 before the Dallas Star have a power play. The next one, the first one, only for 30 seconds, I believe. RG is in the house. Dallas attacking now. Fire puck and missed the net completely. Try puck around the board, and the Kraken get out of the zone. Bernie control the puck now. Skinning in front of the bench. Keep control the puck. Second game 2 and 3 runner. But fortunately cannot go around. Intercept Dallas Star with 10 seconds to go. 4 versus 4. Now Borgen intercept the puck on the right side with Jimmy Benn. The puck go back to Harley. Harley skating with the puck and get out of the zone. Harley now cross the red line. Control the puck in the offensive zone. Harley change the direction. Intercept by Kraken by Jordan Eberle with 25 seconds to go remaining on the power play for the Kraken. Goal went out and crossed the red line. Goal dumping puck on the right side. Ottinger chasing puck for himself. Control the puck with try to get a puck around with Eskinen. The puck stuck between his skate. Great play by Goal to buy some time. Recovering out by Eskinen back to Harley. Return the puck to Eskinen. Finally, we're going 5 seconds to go. The power play is over. Go back now to the zone. Dallas are taken out by Seguin. Seguin on the left side of Grobauer. Chasing the puck with Robin Hands. Back to Seguin for the net. No chance for the Kraken by Joe Pavelski, I believe, or Robinson. Go back in the corner. Robin Hands in the half with Danev. Pass the puck to the board, and then Kraken get out of the zone. Pass the puck to opposite side. Kraken don't pay puck behind Ottinger with 6:35 to go. Return the puck to Scannon. Pass the puck to the board to the DD. Now pressure by the Kraken. Put some kind of turnover by the Dallas Star. Bring the puck to Scannon on the back end. Bring the puck pinch right now by Vince Dunn and fight Jason Robinson. Ran the puck behind the net. The Kraken dominate right now for the 4 checking. But finally, Seguin get out of the zone. Seguin now cross the red lines. Keep constant attacking now. Seguin pass up on the right side. Return the puck to Seguin. But finally lose the puck. New plus coming from Peter DeBoard. Long stretch pass by the Kraken. Long to be behind the net. Possible an ice will be the call. With 6 minutes to go remaining, guys, on the second period. With 3-2 Dallas Star against the Seattle Kraken. Go back on the right side of Grobauer, winning the puck by the Dallas Star. But the battle for the puck on the wall. Kraken finds void by Wenberg, bring the puck to the board, and then Kraken dump the puck in neutral zone, set up by Ren Sutter, use the board, pass the puck back, and Jimmy Ben attacking now. Ben try puck around both defensemen, go back behind the net, it's chasing by Wyatt Johnson, control the puck now, pass the puck blind, Sutter fire puck, black shot in front of the net, the puck bounces to the left side, the Kraken try to get it outside the zone, intercept by Sutter again, return by the right side, pinch one out, intercept by Tovanin, I believe, anyhow. It was Vince Dunn, I apologize. On the right side behind the net, they check down the dollar stop. Intercept by blind, return the puck by the veteran Sutter behind the net. Nobody's there. The puck bouncing back and chased right now by the Robin Hand, bringing puck to the ball on the wall for Ali. Ali passes the puck to Babelski, return the puck to Hans behind the net, chasing with a double 24. We have Hans and Ali check. Finally, Kraken going to get out of the zone, attacking now a neutral zone. And now cross the red line. We have some kind of push behind the net. And no whistle. Go back on the right side. Intercept by Robinson. Go back to the left side. Going to get out of the zone. Cross the red line. Turn around. Intercept now by Landell. Pass the puck. No icing. Returning the puck behind the goaltender by Pavelski. Intercept the puck behind Kobar. To go back in front of the net by the Kraken. Going to dump the puck all the way back on defensive zone of Dallas with less than 4:35 to go remaining on the second period. Go back Didi. Set up now by Dallas. Dump the puck right side of the goal bar. Intercept, by the way. And going to be an icing from the referee, from the linesman. Here we go. Devon back in the house. Firstly, feel bad for you, Mount Devon. You lost your team. The Devils lost tonight, and they got eliminated in 5 games. Don't forget, we are back tomorrow night for the game between Toronto and the Panthers. The game at 7 o'clock at the Scotiabank. Join us live with a play-by-play. Go back now for second, battle for the puck, try to puck around the board. Oh, great possibility for a second, but cannot capitalize at last second. Good save by Gobar. Now the Kraken re-attacking now on the right side. The left side, Ottinger shoot the puck, black shot by Ottinger, no rebound. We're going to reset now with 3:54 to go remaining. 3:54. Great play by Dallas again, by the way. We have TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. Don't forget tomorrow night after the game, the Panthers and Toronto Maple Leafs, 10 o'clock Eastern Time, the Edmonton Oilers without Darren Nurse play again the Vegas Golden Knights without Alex Perangelo. The series is square at 2-2. Welcome back, Mr. Tap. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's off now. On the left side of Joel to Jake Ottinger. Eberle face to Fasca. The battle winning by the dollar star. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Don't be in the zone. In front of the bench. Hit right now. Behind. And then we have Clinton. Look like he's shaky right now. And the puck stuck between everybody. And Bernier try to get the puck around. Attacking out by the star. Go back. Didi. Recovery. All the way back. Attacking the left side of the Ottinger. Fresh shoot the puck. Ottinger make a save. Oh, a break. Almost a breakaway for the Kraken. Try to get advantage for that opportunity, but Ottinger was alert. Go back behind the net, Grobauer, and the Kraken intercept the puck, going to get out of zone on the transition. Go back 3 versus 2. Bernier control the puck, kick out the puck right side, a bit too far for Larson. Hit by Escanen, recovered by SLATER behind the bench, behind the net. Go back now, 3 minutes to go remaining on the second period. Battle with that enough, I believe, all the way behind the net. Intercept by the Kraken, go to reset the breakout. Go back to Elitchak across the red line. Don't play the puck behind Hanley. Hanley chasing the puck right now behind the goaltender. Hanley control the puck, pass the puck to the board. Intercept now by the Kraken, shoot the puck and miss the net completely. Go back around the board, pinch by the Dallas. Now the puck stuck in the corner by Harley. Harley and Hanley. That's a very strange, huh? Both defensemen Dallas. Harley and Hanley. Hanley to Harley, Harley to Hanley. Anyhow, go back the net, set up by Harley in front of McCain. And now Pavelski led the points around, the puck bouncing back. Try to get a reach by Johnson. Intercept now by the check. But great the point, the puck bouncing in front of the net. Guys, a very bad play, the Kraken, but Dallas cannot capitalize. 2:10 to go remaining on the second period. Hanley playing puck, gave a puck to the Kraken. Intercept now to the wall. Where 5 players go behind the net. They step up by DELANEY, I believe. Turn around and hold the puck a little bit longer. No, Max Domi, apologize. Go back now by Hanley. Pass the puck now. Don't play the puck by Dallas Star. The puck stuck. Intercept by the Kraken. Go behind the net by Ottinger. Return puck for Lendl. Lendl try to get a puck back. And the Kraken intercept. The Dallas going to... No. The Kraken keep the puck in the zone, guys. Not looking good for the Dallas Star. Hanley is stuck on the zone. Go back to the Kraken, return the puck behind the net, and finally go back to Lendl. Bring the puck to Hanley. Hanley bring the puck to the board. Let the Star dump the puck all the back on defensive zone. The puck bouncing back. We have a nice scene. Will be the call for the Dallas Star all the way back on defensive zone. Great point, Devon. Great point about that. Thanks so much, everybody. People. La patate, le jambon est in the house tonight. Back off of the Senator deal. Here we go. Thanks so much for all the likes we got so far. Don't forget to click. Go back now on the left side of Ottinger. We have Max Domi versus Jordan Eberle. Face off winning by the Kraken. Turn around. Shoot a puck, a black shot by the Dallas Star, and go to try to get outside the zone. Finally, they did on the red line. Don't play puck, intercept by Bernier, and with the Eberle, and don't play puck right side, chasing now by the Dallas Star, and put some pressure by Kraken. 3, Eberle find a way to get a puck, shoot a puck, block a shot by Obenja, the puck bouncing back to opposite corner, pinch by the Kraken, keep the puck deep zone. Oh yeah, Jordan Eberle. Now Pavelski use the board to dump the puck and go back on defensive zone. Finally, the Dallas South bring new player. 1 minute to go, guys, on the second period. We still have a game, Dallas 3-2. Turn around now, bad play by the Kraken. The Dallas, no call on that one over there again. The puck stuck in the corner. Turn around by the Dallas Star. Bring it puck to the wall. Intercept by Escanen. Bring it puck to the right side. Don't play puck behind the net. Chasing one out by the Dallas Star. We have Max Domi, I believe, in the corner. Recovered by Jimmy Benn. Bring it puck in front of the net. Go out. Go back to serve. Shoot the puck. Black shot will go back. Nobody won the puck. Nobody. Not nobody, but saved by Grobauer. No rebound. Move Ottawa across the river. All voyageurs. Go back now on the neutral zone. Set up by Robin Hens when it face off. Shoot the puck. Black shot again. And find the net. The battle now with Odicek. Bring the puck now to Domi. Return the puck to Robinson. Robinson bring the puck in front of the net. And we have penalty finally. And go back in front of the net. The puck bouncing back. Whistle with 16 to go remaining. Guys, finally, power play for the Dallas Star. We know power play for the Dallas Star over 30% at home. can they take advantage of that? 2 minutes, I think, for holding for Schwartz with 16.1 to go remaining, guys, on this period between the Dollar Star and the Kraken, still at 3-2. Don't go nowhere. We're going to hit the intermission very soon. Face-off now on the neutral zone. Winning now par le Dallas Star, but finally a recovery par le Kraken. Donc, puis puck all the way back on defensive zone. Set up now by Ottinger. Recovery went out by Eskinen. One more time. And don't play by the right side. Don't play by the left side. Babiskin funny net. A little bit too far. Do we have a call behind? I'm not sure we get that call. But again, the end of this period, guys, between both teams. Here we go, guys. After 40 minutes, the American Airlines and Dallas, the Dallas Star 3 and Seattle Kraken 2. That's what we got so far. A lot of goal is on the second period. First of all, the Dallas Star had one more goal, the third of the game. Joe Pavelski scored 7 of the game, assisted by Robinson in hands at 35 seconds. Assisted by, after that, following goal, 2 goals by the Seattle Kraken. One at 1:59, Adam Lawson, second of the playoff, assisted by Uberly Carty. Then finally at 7:30, Jeff McCann, his first of the playoff, assisted by Gord and Danev. That's, guys, all the 3 goals we got in the second period. The score after 40 minutes is 3-2 Seattle Kraken for the Dallas Star. And then, during the second period, Dallas Star have 11 shots and the Kraken have 8. That's concluded, guys, the second period. And then don't forget to click on the like. We're going to add the intermission and we're going to go through the next 18 minutes. So don't go nowhere. Thanks to join us tonight. Don't forget tomorrow night, the Toronto Maple Leafs visit the Panthers. Game number 5 between both teams. And the second time, the Toronto Maple Leafs going to face to elimination tomorrow night. I'm going to get some updates. That, guys, take away. We're going to get David time out here, guys. We'll be back very shortly. Time to watermelon here at the Hockey Nation Live Show.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royalty? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made
Well, oh, I need the watermelon this morning. That'll be good. Thanks so much for everybody to be part of the show tonight. We appreciate that. All the moderators and all the people pop up. We appreciate it. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'll be awesome. We are right now 40 minutes complete tonight at the American Airlines. The score after 2 periods, the Dallas Star 3 and the Seattle Kraken 2. The winner of this game going to take the lead 3-2 in the series. The next game will be Saturday night at the Kraken Arena, the Pledge Arena. It's going to be at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. This is the only game we have Saturday night. Tomorrow night, but this will be depends. We could have 1 or 2 games Sunday. Honestly, we have a 1 game Sunday night for sure. Edmonton Oilers versus Vegas, but can the Toronto Maple Leafs for the second time face the elimination? I'll go to return at the sunrise. This is a big question. Go to see tomorrow night. And we appreciate that. Steve G, welcome back, by the way. A lot of people in the chat. Welcome, everybody. Legend Snipe said, let's go, Oilers. Since you got to go with the Kraken and overtime, it could happen. At least we have no blowout again tonight. That's the good news. We know the last couple of games at night, you have a lot of blowout. But look like we have a little bit back at normal. Look like the NHL gave only 21 shots for the Kraken. I'm going to change this one over there. Can the Toronto Maple Leafs find a way to come back tomorrow night and get the game number 6? As I'm willing to know this tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Friday night, a lot of junior playoff restart. The Quebec Remparts play against the Halifax Moosehead. That's the big news for the QM. Those games are on the TV, by the way. If you live in Montreal area, you can get, or you have a chance to get the RDS Sport French TV. You can get that game live between the Moosehead versus the Remparts. So that's a opposite. We know in the Ontario OHL, this is going to be between the London Knights versus the Peterborough Petes. Then finally on the West Hockey League, and it's going to be between the Winnipeg Ice versus the Saddle Thunderbirds. So that's what the 6 teams right now remaining for the junior playoff. Of course, 3 of them are going to be on the NHL on the Memorial Cup this year, 2023. I think the team owes the team. Is it not Kelowna? I cannot remember, but I think it's Kelowna. Whatsoever. I know it's at the WHL and the Vancouver area. Sebastian, the cruise ship is coming to pick up the Leafs for their vacation. Sebastian, we'll see what's happening tomorrow night for sure. Woody, yeah, it was some kind of watermelon today. 1 piece to go for that one. We're still waiting for the puck drop at the 3rd period. Can the Dallas Star hold the lead? And until the end, we know today the Vizina Trophy, the nomination, Alibak, Zorokin, and Ulmark are the 3 on the nomination. And then finally, for the Ted Lindsay, the outstanding player in NHL, is going to be between Eric Carlson, David Pastrnak, and of course, Connor McDavid. Short junior hockey, Luc Lavortune well said. Luc is back in the house. It's about time to RDS for TV Sport Show Junior Hockey. Yes, they should. Devon, I like the Portland Wonder Hawks and the WHL, coached by the ex-Pittsburgh Penguin Mike Johnson for many years now. Always been a great organization, the Portland Wonder Hawks, but obviously for the last couple of years, they did not do well, like example, like the Everett Silver Stick or the Seattle Thunderbird. But again, we know in hockey junior, it's a cycle, right? 2-3 years, then you disappear, then you come back. And it's always been that way. The league might take a second vacation to Thailand, Sebastian. We never know. We welcome any player from the Maple Leaf to come here in Thailand. That's the place to be, maybe. Who knows? We're going to run that third period, guys, for sure. I just see the replay of the Alex Pietrangelo, guys. Only one game for the slash like that? That's crazy. Wow. Only one game. It'd be interesting about that. We're going to follow up the third period, like I mentioned to you. And don't forget tomorrow night, the Toronto Maple Leafs play again the Florida Panthers. That conversation in Toronto in the last couple of days with the situation with what happened if Toronto get eliminated for Kyle Dubas and Sheldon Keefe and the four core. We talked about this earlier with the show with Inartap. The most disappointed player in these playoffs so far. I know I maybe got hard on that one there, but I think for me, with the number of the point he did and the number of the goal, I have to go with Jason Robinson, and I have to go with Ryan Knockin Hopkins for the Edmonton Oilers run for me. That's crazy. Should be 3 games, Andy. At least 2 games. At least 2 games. I know he had no background, but you imagine if, like William McClary said earlier, you broken his arm. You may be losing him for the rest of the playoff. It just don't make sense to me. Like, wow. Shocking. Barkov is another one, yeah. Look. Great point, look, about Barkov. You know, Barkov is like, you know, he's not reached at that level for sure. Going to turn around to go to third period, guys. Now, of course, you have 8 point and 10 game for RNH, but you have only 1 goal. This is why I'm a little bit concerned about him. It's not like he played very bad, but yeah, sorry. For the Dallas Star, guys, Jason Robinson have 8 points at 10 games. So, it's not too bad. But again, only 2 goals in 10 games for Robinson. For the Fleur Panthers, guys, we're going to check Barkov for the Panthers. Barkov has 9.11 game. Again, 2 goals. So, I don't know. It's something you have to look about that one. Ekblad, 0 goal and 10 games for the Fleur Panthers with 3 assists. Interesting. Round number 2 maybe complete the next couple of days before we go round number 3. Who is going to be the last 4 team in the NHL? That's going to happen in the next couple of days. Canada, who's going to join the Carolina Hurricane? They eliminate the New Jersey Devils. The Devils are the first team, and the round number 2 got eliminated. 17 remaining live for the round number 2 to move on to round number 3. And will be interesting who's going to make the Eastern Conference Final and the Western Conference Final. Barkov will either retire soon or be a trader. Andy, why you going to say retire? He's only 30 years old, Andy, for Barkov. Maybe not. You know, earlier we talked about the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think Luciano was there too in our tap. We talked about, Trade Marner. And imagine last year if the Toronto called the Calgary Flames, said, look, we're going to give you Mitch Marner and maybe another defenseman, Lindgren or Ramis Sandin for Matthew Tkachuk. Now, take Tkachuk right now for the Fleur Panthers, move him with the Toronto Maple Leafs without Marner, but you have Matthew Tkachuk. Do you think the Toronto Maple Leafs is a better team tonight, tomorrow night, with Tkachuk in the lineup without Marner? I believe Florida will be playing at Carolina. Devon said, well, it's possible, for sure. Extremely for all alike. Fleur and Ken will be a great bang bang and more bang. Luciano. "13 rookie knock the door. What's up? Going great. 13 rookie. We're hanging out for the 3rd period of the game for between both teams. There we go. We dropped the puck, guys. Welcome back for the 3rd period between both. Reset now by Kraken. Win the face-off. Long stretch pass now. Don't pay the puck behind the net. Oh, yeah. Power play for the Dallas Stars, guys, at the beginning of the 3rd period with 1:35. We know that Dallas Stars strike at the beginning of the period. 2nd period to take the lead 3-0. Go back now. Should bring the puck to Dallas Stars. Bring the puck to the left side. The Kraken try to get a puck as on. Intercept by the Dallas Stars in front of the bench. Intercept by Joe Pavelski. Love the puck back. Intercept now by the Robin Hands, I believe. Go back to Robinson. Robinson kick out the Escanen. Possible outside the blind. It was the call exactly what I thought. Tresser is running on turbo. John Mickelson, yes, with 13 goals. He is on the fire. That's enough, guys. And Domi together, 7 goals, 11 assists, 18 points for both of them with the Dallas Stars. Unbelievable. We talk about trade deadline. Pick up a couple of things. It came from the Domi, and that's enough. Anyhow, Kraken hold the puck, show the puck all the way back to Ottinger, make a save. Power play, 1 minute to go remaining on the power play. Go back now for Escanen. On put the puck now in front of intercept the Kraken, turn around, and Joe Pavelski intercept the puck. They now Robinson give the puck now to the Pavelski return the puck. The Kraken intercept the puck. Kraken cross the red line, attacking now, kick out the puck on the side to Eberle, to Schwartz. Now Gord. Goal went out, battle for the puck behind the net with 35 seconds to go. Intercept by Eskanen. Eskanen hold the puck now, skating. And now wait for the new players coming. Unit number 2. Eskanen draw the puck back, and Dallas lost a lot of seconds right away. And Ali had to set up all the way back, hold the puck again. Pass the puck to Ali. Ali crossed the blue line, scratched the red line. Chasing by the Kraken. Loud the puck behind Crowbar. Chasing now behind Vince Dunn. Vince Dunn changed the direction. Hold the puck on the right side of the Crowbar by Johnson. Go back now on the right. Battle with Tyler Seguin. Seguin out with Johnson. When the puck on the board. Intercept by Max Domi. Max Domi pass the puck. I've said that outside by the Dallas Star. The puck go behind the net with 18 minutes to go remaining on this game. That's what we got so far. Kraken and his subtraction. Luc Lafortune go back now on the right side. Shoot the puck, Eberle. A black shot by Oettinger and a recovery by the Dallas Star. Hold the puck neutral zone. The puck bouncing back and go back on the right side of the Grobauer. Shoot the puck getting in and save by Grobauer. Don't play the puck. Go reset by Faska. Faska battle for the puck. Wrap up a shot. Miss the puck. Fire puck Lindell. Black shot by Grobauer. The puck go outside zone by Kraken. Attacking now. And bouncing back on neutral zone. Intercept by Dallas Star. Recovery now. Tournament by Kraken. Battle now. Intercept by Schwartz. All the back on defensive zone for the Kraken. But both coaches decide to bring new player on the ice. Larson, long stretch pass, tip of the Kraken behind Oettinger, chasing out by Tornado. Oettinger intercept puck, bring it back to the board. Intercept the Kraken, shoot the puck again. Front block shot by the Dallas, give out the zone. Attacking by the Dallas South at the red line. Don't play the puck a little bit, chasing by Donato. And then turn around, cut back on the back end, then putting the puck neutral zone to KK. KK back to Donato, don't play the puck, possible an icing, no. Oettinger play the puck, leave the puck behind the net. Go back to in front of Jamie Benn. The puck go all the back on the defensive zone and the neutral zone. And go to a set by Kraken. Go DD and don't put the puck on the right side. By Kiki. Kiki battle for the puck behind the net with Robinson. Lead the puck behind the net. The puck go and the outside zone by Donna. Della outside finally. Recovery by Dallas Star. New plus coming again for the Dallas Star. Go around. Great play by the Kraken intercept. A goal. Being back inside the zone. Go back to the left side. Shoot the puck. Kick out the puck on the right side of the Oettinger. I almost said Montembeault. Go back by Dallas Star. Kraken intercept the puck. Kraken all over the Dallas Star at the beginning of the third period. Go back by Gord. Got hit by Sutter. Intercept by Buckstrand. Bring it by the blind. Set up by Kraken. Turn around by Vincent Dunn. Dunn at the back end. Control the puck now. Keep controlling the left side. Oettinger. Change the direction. Bring it blind. Fire the puck by Larson. Black shot. Recovered by Schwartz. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Save by Oettinger. Recovered by Kraken. Bring it back to Larson. Larson backwards. Looking now. Larson again backwards. Go back, turn around on the back end, cycling the puck behind the net to Buckstrand, tip the puck to opposite corner, chasing out by Odishek, recovered by Buckstrand. We have Susi, apologize. Go back now, finally. Joe Pavelski finally to get a puck, don't play a puck in the zone, intercept by Robinson in front of the bench, going to recovery, new plus coming for both, and then the Kraken down the puck behind Oettinger at the left side of the of him. Go back now by Akapanen. Akapen touch the puck around. Intercept now by Sadar. Get the puck DD. And Dallas Star set up the breakout and for the bench. Don't play puck on right side. A recovery by the Kraken on defensive zone. Set up now in front of the bench. Controlled by the Dallas. Don't play puck behind Crowbar. Intercept the puck. Play a puck around. Don't play puck. Intercept the Kraken. Get out of the zone. Long stretch pass now. Attacking by Kraken. Go behind. Intercept the Dallas. And transition. Go back now in the offensive zone. Now attacking by Seguin. Putting point in front of that. Shoot the puck. And save by Gobar. And then turn around by the Kraken. Get out of the zone. Cross the red line. Now the Kraken loud the puck right side. Oettinger. Intercept by the Dallas. Return the puck neutral zone. And the Kraken return the puck behind the net. Intercept by the goaltender. New plus coming for the Kraken. Loud the puck by the Dallas. But intercept now by the Kraken. By very bad play by Dallas. Attacking Eberle behind the net. Bring the puck on the board. Pinch went out by Borgen. Get the puck right side by McCann. Now the Dallas try to get the puck outside the zone. The 4 line for the Dallas. Go back now to the line. Don't play the puck by the Kraken. Down the right side. Shoot the puck by Borgen. Miss the net. Rebound the right corner. Chased by the rookie Cardai. Recovery by Dallas Star. Play puck outside the zone. No chance. The puck protection again by the by the Kraken on the right side, chasing him out. DELANEY, Bernier is on the ice. Go back to Kraken, steal the puck, go back and find the net. Now control the puck, shoot the puck, miss the net completely, recovery by the Dallas Stars. Ran the puck on the board, but the Kraken put pressure, and then finally Dallas decide to say that's enough. We're going to ice in the puck. That will be called with 14 minutes to go remaining, guys, on the beginning of the third period between the Dallas and the Kraken. We're still 3-2. We're going to give you some update for the shot, everything like that. Dan is in the house. Welcome back, everybody. Canadian logo everywhere. Dan, welcome back. Look at, okay, Dr. Pepper still exists. Here we go. Right, Woody, or is the Alyssa Chuck sometime. A nice rookie. McCann pass the puck now to Larson. Larson go DD and turn around and turn in front of Fasca. Tompé by the Kraken on the right side, chasing the puck. First one together is SLATER. Beat Schwartz. Kraken again constantly attacking now. Put some pressure on the right side of danger. Dallas tries to get a puck. Intercept by Kraken in front of net. No chance. The puck go back to McCann. McCann behind the goaltender. Bring puck behind the net to Schwartz. Tip right now. And the Dallas steal the puck right now. The defenseman get out of the zone. I think it was his cannon. Anyway, recovery by Dallas. Loud the puck behind the defenseman of the Kraken. Intercept by Vince Dunn. Pinch run out by Jimmy Benn. Bring in front of net. Danef can get a puck. Recovery by Kraken. Get out of the zone. 2 versus 2 for Kraken. Loud the puck now. All the way to the right side. Out danger. Chasing run out by Larson and Escanen. Pressure by Kraken. Intercept by Dallas Stars. Now the puck a little bit too far. Intercept now by the Kraken. Lob the puck again behind the goaltender. Out danger by Boxstrand. The punt rim all the way back on defensive zone. Outside of the Dallas Stars. And now we are on neutral zone. Don't play by right side of Goodbar. The Kraken try to get a puck in front of Rob Haynes. Finally get the puck. Go back Didi. Go to a set on the left side. Goodbar. Kraken cross the line. The blue line, and don't play the puck out of the play and away after they hit the stick of the Dallas Stars. With 12:33 to go remaining, guys, on this period, the third of the evening between the Dallas and the Kraken. Don't go nowhere, guys. We're going to give you more information about all the stats in NHL. Thank you so much to be a part of the show tonight.
I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn. You say you've always been a little bit shy, but I can put an end to your fears. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin.
Danny, welcome back. We're about 50, Danny, for that one over there. It's about 12 p.m. here. I just, there we go. Breakfast. Happy breakfast for you. Breakfast at night is underrated 13. Someone tie it up, Kraken. That this has to be most boring series. Coach Pierre is like me. He's got the fan right next to him because he doesn't like it when it's too hot. Yep, so right, Sebastian. The fan is beside me, and then I open the door for my patio so I can see outside. So that's why I don't use the AC to use more the view of the beach. This one is the Carolina Visit New Jersey one. Yeah. Peter DeBoer, the first year he coached a team, he have a really successful finalist of the Stanley Cup in 11-12, finalist of the Stanley Cup 15-16 with the Sharks. Good night, 1920 Final Association. Wow. Randy V is in the house. Devil Luck ran out. Well, said that. That's right, Randy. That's right. Anyhow, the Dallas Stars win the face-off. Go back to the 12:30 to go remaining, guys, on this game. Go back behind the net, ça by Soucy, premier pas to Schultz. Schultz don't play pas, chased by Sutter. Finally, the puck goes slowly back behind Jake Ottinger, chasing by Iskanen, followed by Joe Pavelski, recovery puck, bring out the zone by the dollar star. Go back to Robinson, leave the puck to hands to Pavelski. To Robinson, pass the puck now to Pavelski, hold the puck now on the right side, keep control the puck, draw the puck to Robinson, fire the puck, the block shot, miss the net by Grobauer, finally recovery by Dallas, go back, Sutter, fire the puck again, miss the net, recovery now by Soucy in front of Robinson, Soucy control the puck, bring the puck behind the net, pinching by the Dallas Star, hold the puck now by hands, and bring the puck to opposite corner, back behind the net by Pavelski, recovery the Dallas Star, bring the over the blind, fire the puck in front of the tip, nothing to reach the goaltender. New plus coming from Dallas Star, 11:35 to go, remaining on this period. 3-2 Dallas Star. Can they holding the puck now? You have many people in front of the bench for Kraken. Nobody wants to touch the puck anyhow. The puck stuck between every players in front of the bench. Dumping the puck finally by Dallas on the left side. Go by. First one to get there is Schultz in front of Greninier, and then get out of the zone. Dallas Star. Get out of the zone. Recovery now on the right side of the go bar is McDomi. Hold the puck now. Return puck blind by Arley. Arley set up. Back to Domi. Domi to the wall. Lose the puck barely. Recovery by the Kraken. Get out of the zone. Now attacking by Eberle, I believe. Dump the puck by side. Maybe Schwartz. Schwartz for himself. Ex-St. Louis Blues. Jeffrey Schwartz. Signed as a UFA with the Kraken 2 years ago. Anyhow, the puck go out of play. We'll have a whistle on the right side of Joel, de Jake. Vis-tu vraiment dans une tour, Luc? Oui. C'est un gros condominium, 49 étages, Luc. Je reste au 31e. New Jersey was played with fire and got burned for Sébastien. Il y a des lots, c'est sleeper. The Hurricane are forced to be reckon with it. Face-off, non. Ben, son can pushing. Dans un condominium, oui, Sébastien, mais pas dans un grand luxe. Good night, Claude. Claude, turn off the lights now for Claude. Talk to you tomorrow, Claude. Thanks to step with us. Don't forget to watch my video at Daily News. 10:41 to go remaining on the third period. Peter Dobert a little bit concerned a little bit. Look the scoreboard. So what's going on? Face up on the right side of the Dallas Star after they create icing. If that does not play cannot now Eric Stahl versus Jordan and Max Stahl under can be shared for both teams. Here we go. You're absolutely right. Can we see the three border and the playoff? Go back and out. Dallas Star try to go back aside, intercept the Kraken. The puck turned around by the Dallas. Allowed the puck all the way back on defensive zone. They're going to recovery by Adi check when he puck to Larson. Larson loses his edge. At 2-1 for the Dallas Star on the back door. Ready to play the puck. Go back and make a save. Larson lost his edge. Fall. And then the Dallas try to capitalize on this one. We have offside blind, guys. A really bad play by the Dallas Star. Par the Kraken at the blind. La grosse vie, Sébastien. Well, I don't know about that, but we enjoy. Yeah, if ever Carolina played the Fleur Panthers, 3-star family. And, wow, turnover by Larson, but great stick by Vince Dunn. If not, Clendening could score on that one. Anyhow, going to reset now on the neutral zone in front of the bench of the Dallas Star with 10:09 to go remaining, guys. Winning by the Dallas Star. Going to reset now. Pass the point zone. Tip at the red line. Intercept by Kraken. Return the puck to KK. KK dumping the puck at the left side of danger. Recovery by Henley. Henley with Arley at the defenseman. With the puck around. Pinched by Borgen. Recovery by the Kraken. By the puck line. Fire the puck at Donado. Miss the net or maybe hit the puck out of the play after they hit the blocker of Oettinger. Going to reset on the left side of the Oettinger. We have a TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. Thank you so much to be a part of the show tonight. We appreciate it a lot. Yeah, we're still at the same time, guys. Still at 3-2 for Dallas Star. No goals in the beginning of the third period. And we'll see if they can hanging the Kraken all the way to the end, winning maybe on the empty net. That could happen if ever this the have an empty net for the Kraken. By the time you reach the 31st floor, the cheese is blue. We just hit the midnight. If you live in the Eastern time in Canada or USA, 11:01. So here it's a 12:01. So happy Friday for everybody. May 12th. You just reached me like who I am right now at 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock morning here. But it's a Friday, May 12, 2023. There's all good. Look about the cheese. Only 3 shots, guys, for the half of the first period, but only 1 for the Dollar Star. That's a little bit surprised. The Dollar Star winning 3-2, but they have only 18 shots on the net. When Cournoyer was not very good at the beginning of the period, the first period, gave 2 goals and 3 shots. We'll see what's happening. Thanks so much to be with us tonight. Don't forget that tomorrow night we do the game between the Toronto and Florida Panthers. Now the puck don't play by Kraken behind the net of Ottinger chasing out by the Kraken. The Dallas tries to get up outside the zone. Loud the puck again into the zone. Pinching run out by Johnson in front of Larson. Kick out the puck now to our legs coming out. Shoot the puck and miss the net belly. Go the run by the Kraken. Try to get outside. Intercept by the Dallas. Keep the puck in the zone. And chasing by McCann and Johnson. Battle. The Kraken get out of the zone. I think it's Yannick Gold coming now. Hold the puck. Get out the puck. Larson. Pass the puck to Schwartz. By the blind. Fire puck to McCann. Miss the net after the block shot by the Dallas, by the way. And recovering now. Get out of the zone. Battle now in the zone by Wade Johnson. Pass the puck by Jimmy Benn. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Ben hold the puck a little bit more. Pass the puck to Eskenin. Eskenin's coming out. Eskenin fire puck over the blocker of the Gobert. The puck bouncing back on defensive zone. The other star is going to recover. Don't play puck now. Chased by Robin Hands. Hands right now wrap up. Control the puck all the way back at the blue line. Turn around. Bring down the puck behind the net. Chased by Babowski. Lead the puck to Robinson behind the net. Matty Barnier. Shoot the puck. And the Dallas score. No, the puck is not in. What's going on there? Robin Inns. Wow, the fan is cheer. The people screaming. And the only one did not believe it is Gobert. He said, no, the puck didn't get in. Unbelievable, guys. An empty net by Rob Ends. We're going to have to see replay. Now we have the horn. Here we go. We have the horn. What's going on right now? What's going on? We have the horn. We have a goal. We have no goal. Well, I don't know. I will see what happening. I feel like it's a goal. The horn just get by the NHL on that moment over there. And wow. The goal behind the net. We see the replay right there. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. It's right there in the top corner. Ron Inns, no. Why the referee never called on that one? It's easy goal. Right there at the top. Why the referee never see that? Wow. And Rob Inns scores second goal of the night. 8 goals by Robin Hands. And now that the American airline is on fire right now. Everybody stand up and with a little white towels. And the Dallas Star guys that take the lead by 2 goals. This is a huge, huge goal by the Star. It came for again by the number 24, Rob Hands, that gave the lead. 4-2 again, the Sir Kraken. Huge goal, guys. A little bit like, 8 minutes ago remaining on this game between the them. Yeah, the one here, a goal. Yeah, you have a goal. Yeah, sorry about this one. We have a hit the players. And go back now. And wow. Will they challenge it, Sebastian? No, it was easy. Review, come on. And yeah. Merci beaucoup, mon Luc. All good, my friend. Don't worry about that. Wow. What a great play by Rob Hands, by the way. And you can see the play will stop. And the referee never whistled that one. Wow. Anyhow, go back behind the right side. Now you can see the American airline is on fire. The momentum could shifting right away. DANY intercepted the puck with Dallas. Don't play the puck anyway behind Ottinger by the Kraken. Intercepted the goaltender. Get the puck to the left side. On the right side, don't play the puck by the Kraken. Intercepted the puck all the way back at the bank. Go out, give the puck to Alexandre. Bring the puck around. Battle now on the right side. The Dallas lab the puck in the zone. The puck bouncing back all the way to SASCHA. Try to catch the puck. No, unfortunately, low. Recovery by DANY. Cross the red line, lob the puck behind Ottinger or directly to Ottinger, no rebound. We're going to a set now on the left side of him. Referee, they're challenging. No, they cannot challenge this on that one. Star power. Zebra blank as beep beep. 13. I don't know. It's like, really, how can you miss that one with them? Like, deep in the corner. But yeah, we got the horn. The NHL reviewing this one, and it was very visible to see that. Go back now, Dallas Kraken. Show the puck now, control around the board, attacking behind the net of the goaltender. And set up now by the Kraken, but intercept the Dallas Stars. Set up now breakout, lot the puck in the zone. In front of the bench, the puck slowly back in front of the circle Kraken bench. Intercept by Dunn, but Dallas intercept almost a breakaway. Oh, great save by Vince Dunn. Again, the Dallas Star players. I'm not sure who he was. It was Dallas again. Go back around. And by the way, guys, Mason Marchment does not play tonight. Go back to Sutter, pass the puck, neutral zone. Possible ice stick was the call. We're going to recovery all the way back. To be fair, the ref did not see it. Yes, you're absolutely right. Look, watching the Mammoth game run is if lacrosse played by hockey rule, there would be a lot of slashing call. Yeah. Because you think they hit the camp by Kudos was late. They should have not a ring 13 rookie, but in my opinion, you should call it 2 minutes right there, but not a ring. Now you can get an A-ring, get a fine, but I don't think so. Not a A-ring, but you can get a fine for that. But I think the referee should give him at least a 2 minute. Face off now on the right side of danger. Net domination for the face-off tonight between the Dallas Star and the Kraken. 31 win versus 21 advantage Dallas Star. Thanks for being to be with us tonight. 4-2 to go. We just crossed the midnight here at the Eastern time, and if you live in North America, don't pay park now by Dallas Star all the way back, recovery by Vince Dunn, turn around by the Dallas, but finally done, recovery puck, set up the breakout, gets the puck to Larson, kick out the puck right side, don't play puck behind Ottinger, on the attacking by Sutter, hit by Schwartz, the Kraken intercept the puck in front of McCann, but finally the puck go out of the play, going to a set on the right side of Ottinger. Do the ref get too much crap on them? I feel like fans forget the referee don't see things the way they do. We got a world view of everything they don't. No, that makes sense to me. And Ron, I think for me it's just the logic sometimes of the call. Like Kudos for me was a 2 minute there. Isaac, a few of them during the first round, second round, there's no calls the call. I had no call this week in front of the referee. He did not call it, but to put them all the blame or to put them they are very bad, I don't believe on that. But it is what it is. But I can understand unless they are of the outfield. There was a time we knew the referee by name. Still nowadays they are just called referee. Well, the problem behind that, John, is they have many of them now. In the past, they never recruit. They don't do a lot of recruitment. They prepare them very well in the American Hockey League. They put them more and more. There are more injuries of the referee linesman now in the NHL, like never before, and that's why it works. At the end of the night, we just crossed, guys. Almost the 6 minutes to go remaining on the third period. Like the referee are afraid of cutting. Yeah, that's the point here. That I agree with you, Luke, about that too. Maybe they can be a little bit, little people. Yes, Ron. They have their name in the back, and then they have the number 2, and now they go with only the. And that's the right thing to say. Rick Scapinella was the beauty, 13 rookie. Yep. Claude Béchard, the referee. Remember Claude Béchard, the linesman? I should invite him. I don't know if he's still at Trois-Rivières. Claude Béchard. Go back now to Kraken, get out of the zone, get out the corner, bring it by the back door, shoot the puck, déjà make a save, recovery by shoot the puck again, miss the net completely. Recovery now by Kerry Venta, donc le puck de zone, c'est là by chose 5:20 to go remaining. That would be hilarious indeed. Go back on the right side. The Oettinger, left side, recovery by the rookies for the Kraken, when the ball on the board, bring it by for the net, tip by the Dallas, keep the puck to a shows, bring it by to the left side, shoot the puck, intercept by Jimmy Benn, and get out of the zone by the Dallas Star. Attacking now at 3 versus 1, at 2, comprenant up by Jimmy Benn, shoot the puck, black shot by Kraken, get out of the zone by Eberle, finally. On neutral zone, return the puck behind to recruit new players coming for both teams. We have crossed the 5 minutes to go remaining on the third period, guys, between both teams. Alav and McCauley, West McCauley. Yep, sorry, Ron Scampinello. Scampinello. Lift up person. Scampi. Fire puck Kraken, and then Oettinger make a save. But it's time for what, coach? It's time for Willie Snyder. Final countdown at the Hockey Show Live Show with 4 minutes 36 seconds to go remaining on this third period. Dallas 4 and the Kraken 2. The series is square at 2-2. We'll see if the Dallas score can get that W tonight and go back to the Blaise Arena, Seattle Kraken in the next 2 days. Saturday night at 7 o'clock. We're going to do the live again, one more game to do. And that's happening at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thanks to join us tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on like. I really do like McLary a lot. Yeah, he's a good referee. I have those kind of reputation in NHL now. I thought that was a shot at the lead, 13 rookie about that. Yeah, it's been a lot of good referee in NHL, good linesman. Talk about Pierre Ressico, another guy from Montreal, have an amazing, great career in NHL. Johnny Murray is still there for many years. Justin St. Pierre, Gord DeWire, Jean Hood, the one who just get retired 1 month ago. Eric Furlat. I can go all the way, guys, but it's a not easy job at the end of the night because you really watch everything you do. Good call, bad. You hear the bad call, you never heard a good call, right? And the game is so fast now, so it's not easy. I try to increase a little bit the number of the update here. That's pretty much what you got there. Face off the right side of the Oettinger for $2 star. Whoop, that's not good news. Go back now on the time. 4 minutes to go. Go back Bennett or the Kraken, the other star. Go back, no problem with Leisman. Is the head of the ref the problem? Here we go. I feel bad for the situation between the Leaf and McCauley. But I think Macaulay is entertaining and applaud the player. That's what's going on. Better to get a lot of other referees. Yes, well, I agree with you. Run after him about him. Go back now, defensive zone. Set up now by the Kraken. Turn around. Go back again by Buckstrand. Pass the puck to opposite D. Intercept now in front of Gobar. Attacking now on the breakout by goals. Don't play part behind the goaltender. Eltinger intercept the puck now. Bring the puck on the board. At the Dallas lab the puck all the way back on defensive zone. The puck bouncing over the stick of the Kraken. And we have empty net, guys. An empty net tonight for the Dallas Star and for the Seattle Kraken. And they'll go back to Schwartz, skating with the blue lines, coming in the red line, kick out the puck. Intercept Dallas Star, shoot the puck. And we knock the net target. And under Banzai, Fanska score an empty net guy for the Dallas Star. This concludes, of course, the W for the Star tonight, 5-2. And the Dallas Star are going to be back at the Seattle Kraken by the score by lead 3-2 on that series. And Dallas Star per look at 5-2. Wow! Thanks so much for all the light we got tonight. And goal by Faska. And empty net and the Banzai, just inside the post, by the way. And Banfaska said, yes, I got it, my friend. I intercept the puck and I shoot the puck in the net. And that's what we got. Wow. That gave Dallas only 4 shots, by the way, at this game at the third period. Yeah, true. Ronald Gaines, c'est ça l'équipe controversée. It's a good, some funny moment of the mic. You're right about this 13 rookie and run. Go back now. The Kraken will win the face-off. Go back to Borgen, kick out the puck. Déjà make a save, recovery by the Dallas. The battle behind the net. We have 3 players right there. 5 players battle for the puck on the right side. Ottinger. We're going to cross the 3 minutes to go remaining. Show the pipe. All the check. Miss the net. Locking by the Dallas. Recovery behind the net by the Dallas. Went the puck on the board. Goal. Intercept puck back to Buckstrand. Buckstrand to down to Gold. Gold win the puck on the board. Borgen bring the puck behind the net. Cycling by the Kraken. Intercept the puck again. Control to the puck. Go back behind the net and return the puck to Gord. The Kraken try to get around it. We have back on the left side of the Ottinger. The Dallas Star going to recover the puck and don't play the puck again on the neutral zone. Go back again by Borgen. Control the puck again. Gromeyer intercept the puck. Don't play the puck on the right side. Chased by the Dallas Star. At the left side or the right side of Gromeyer. The Seattle Kraken try to get a puck outside the zone. Finally, they did. They'll go back to Harley. Harley to the board. Don't play the puck in neutral zone. Get all the puck by Wyatt Johnson. Love the puck left side. Gromeyer. Chased by Domi. Intercept by Jimmy Benn. But finally, Kraken going to get out of the zone. On the puck on the right side. Chasing out by Dadanov, I believe. Dadanov on the right side of the Gromeyer. Lose his edge. Win the puck in the corner. Chasing out by Schwartz. And for the intercept by Jimmy Benn. Fire puck. Black shot by Susi. Recovery right now by the Dallas Star. By the Dallas Star. The wall. By the Kraken. Still the puck. Get out of the zone. Attacking now. Kick out the puck in front of the bench of the Dallas. A little bit too far. And the Dallas going to recover by Henley. 1:35 to go remaining. Turn around and Lee go hiding. It's chasing now. By McCann lose his edge. Recovery by Lee. Bring the puck in neutral zone. And from the bench, the Dallas Star control the puck to Ali. Now down the puck behind Crowbar. And go back around the board. All the way back to opposite corner. Now chasing by Dallas again. And with all the check. Bring the puck to outside the zone by Kraken. And for the Max Domi. And now Kraken cross the red line. Attacking now on the offensive zone. On the left side, Ottinger. Recovery by Donado. Down pin the puck in front of the net. No chance, nobody. The puck stuck on the wall now. Attacking by the Kraken. All the check went out, get hit, bring the puck to opposite side, but the Dallas still the puck. 1 minute to go remaining on this third period and the game between the Dallas and the Seattle Kraken. Go back now to the left side, all the check, bring the puck again, intercept by the Dallas as you recover by the Kraken, going to turn around, going to recover on defensive zone, all the way behind Crowbar. And all the check, lob the puck into the zone. This is going to be almost the end of this game, guys. That's what we had tonight. So not much talent, but a lot of good working hard team for right Luke Watson. Where to go, Dallas Star, guys. 30 seconds to go. The American airline is on fire right now. Everybody is up, standing from their seat with a cheering. And, of course, all the towers around. And the guys at Dallas Star win the W tonight at home at the American airline. Going to go at the Kraken Pledge Arena. Saturday night at 7 o'clock. We're going to do the game. And that guys. Game is over. Dallas Star 5 and the Seattle Kraken at 2. This concludes, guys, another great Hockey Nation Live show at play-by-play commentary with hockey coach, Roll Coach Frenchy. Hopefully you enjoyed the show tonight. What a great performance overall for the Dallas Star. Again, the Kraken. We're going to get you update for all the stuff you need to know before you leave the building. Some of you have to go to bed. I know some of you work tomorrow, like Mr. Luc Lafortune. Et là, he work tomorrow. You know, he set up his lounge, all set up his lounge, everything like that. 39, 34. Giveaway, 816. Black shot, 13 to 15. And then we have giveaway 816, and that's what we got tonight. All the stats. So not much. Here we go. A great job. Go. You are welcome, Brandy. Jeremy N. Can someone explain me why Nurse was suspended, but Bennett or Tkachuk was not suspended for the same reason? It's because, Jeremy, the easy way of that is because Nurse became an instigator of the fight. He's jumping on directly for Ag, and that's why you get a 2 minute, a 5 minute, a game misconduct, or a 10 minute altogether. That's the reason compared to Tkachuk and you talk about Tkachuk on that one with El Bennett, but they have nothing there, like they not will try to fight and everything. So that's a big difference between. It was a call for the referee, and they figure out like Nurse was not necessary to fight that one. But that's the best thing I can mention to you. Thanks so much, AK. appreciate a lot, Andy, and for everybody's leaving the chat, we appreciate a lot. Thanks so much. Don't forget, guys, to click on like. Insomnia at art. Am I curious? No problem, Jeremy. And that's what happening there, Jeremy. That's the best thing. It's just like you know, that's fun between Tkachuk and Nurse. Nurse got a 1-game suspension for that one. So, again, it was not necessary for Daniel Nurse, I believe. That was, what, 30 seconds, the run of the game, 4-1. You can push, you can, you know, but why you start that way? I don't see them. You're welcome, Mr. Devon. We thank you, my friend Devon, by the way. And we feel sorry for you guys for the New Jersey Devils lost tonight, and they was concluded as their series and 5 games. The Carolina move on to round number 3. Cole, do you really think the NHL is going to right way with the platform? I dream 116, at least 1-8. Yeah, I think it's at 116 not possible, but 1-8 could happen at some point. But when you take that, usually, look, it's almost the same thing. The only thing changing is the position 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the only thing changing at the end, look. Because, you know, Boston played Florida, nothing changed. Carolina played the Islanders, nothing changed. Now it's between Toronto, Tampa. It could be Toronto Rangers. It could be Tampa Bay versus the Devils. So 1-8-2-7 is exactly what happening. It's just between the middle guy, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the only thing can change at the end. And it's just getting worse from the ref to the political correctness for Sebastian. We'll see about that. I'm not sure. Guys, 11:30, 24 here, 12 for everybody. I've been on the mic since like 7:30, 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock. A big long day for me. I missed the initial from 20 to 2010. I missed a lot of things, Mr. Sebastian. I wish you the best, Mr. Jeremy and Sonia. That's the name of the bar in Thailand, by the way. Here we go, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. We want to thank all the moderators of the Hockey Nation Live show tonight. They did a great job. We appreciate a lot from Danny to Ron to Luciano and Artap and Jose Duarte. You guys are great for the Hockey Nation Live show. I really appreciate for your support, your volunteering to make that chat better. For all the people in the chat, we thank you, each one of you, for the super chat for Daily Soccer. Thanks so much. Thanks to hanging with me all late night like today. And I can wait to see you tomorrow night for the game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Fleur Panthers. Join me live, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Until then, my friend, we want to remind you one more thing. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. You have greatness inside of you, like RJ Calabro, with all the information he gave to us all the time. We thank so much, RJ. And Luc said Boston Bruins played their ball all year. Don't deserve a pass. Please, Luc Lafortune. Have a great day there. Thanks so much, Devon. Thanks so much, everybody in the chat. From Luc to Sebastian to Jeremy and many others in the chat. Have an amazing, great night. Of course, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only to dominate your day, but find a way to dominate what? Your 2023. Have a great night, everybody. Bonne journée, demain mon lit. La dernière journée de la semaine. Déjà. Toujours un plaisir, mon gars. Not too bad, RJ, a little bit lower, but it's a late game anyway, RJ. Thanks again for the live update. I'm going to the gym. I need to go to the gym. Here we go, Nick. Enjoy. Oh, 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 oh. Booyah!